Sorry, give me a second. Gotta. Where is it? Boom. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. It has been a while. Oh, that's kind of cool. I really like that. I like that compass thing on that's on here. Uh, Charlie 99 is 1041.
Welcome aboard.
What's your 20? I'll be out there in a second. I'm just doing a couple things in the change room right now.
Yeah, I met the guy who sells the gardening stuff. I was trying to get some seeds for the lifers to plant.
Just make sure. Phone, left, right, K, right. Okay, left, right. Okay, perfect. Good. I'm actually surprised my equipment is still good to go from since the last time I've been here.
That is surprising.
Wait, how many do I got?
Are there any guidelines about like how many seeds or what sort of seeds we need to buy for people?
It kind of depends because I know we only really use it for the food truck. Usually, there are actually. You know what? I'm gonna go grab the keys for the food truck. I'll go check see what the food truck has because usually what I do is I'll look at which ingredients are needed for what things because there are some ingredients that are like I think like lemons are needed for like 2 or 3 items, and then it's usually kind of like get a decent amount. I'd usually go with like a for like most things 15, but again we also don't need all the different kind of seeds that are in there. There's only a few. I'll get a list for you.
Temporal.
Oh man, it is fucking cold. Oh, the this week hasn't been too bad, especially not the last little bit of the week, but the last couple weeks before that, it has been so cold and it's been raining and it's just been fucking miserable. I'm like, it's fucking summer. It's like, give us the fucking summer temperatures. Oh shit. Okay. Uh, Oranges, tomatoes, lettuce. Let's see here. Onion, lime. Yeah. Oranges, lettuce, tomato, pineapple, lime, potatoes, carrots. God. Lemons, 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 51. Honestly, so right now the food truck is pretty stacked with food. We don't really need anything, but if you do want to get some stuff just so that the lifers have some things to do, I guess that's probably okay.
At 10 for. Actually, with the paying for it, are we supposed to use our own money and get reimbursed, or are we supposed to have like an account for the food truck?
So what you do is once you purchase the seeds, you go into your phone, you take a screenshot of the purchase that you did for the seeds, and then you send that to I guess now the warden, Jay Skeever, and then she will send you reimbursement afterwards.
Okay, 10 for.
How are you doing for food right now, by the way?
I'm starving and have been living off vending machine for the last couple hours.
Do you want to take a quick drive and go get some burger shot?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were supposed to use the cars. Like, Castle said something about them, like, being playing up or something, or they were trying to get them fixed.
Oh, 10-4. Okay, then. You know what? If kind of like starving right now, I think what I'll do is we can just get a little bit of food out of the food truck.
Oh, actually, last call, I think they're doing deliveries now.
Oh, okay. Did you want to get something from there?
Yeah, either that or the food truck's fine. I don't care.
All right, here I'll just grab you something from the food truck for now.
Yeah, 10 for.
See here. Let's go with. Four. Four. All right. I was kind of wondering what it was going to be like for with all the different things, but yeah, I'm glad that the phone doesn't look too. I'm really kind of liking this. That looks cool, and I love this. Like this compass thing is absolutely fucking amazing.
Hello,
Hi, Kara. How's it going?
what's happening?
Not too much. I just flew back in last night. Definitely a little bit of turbulent weather kind of going on the flight over, but I saw you in the directory. Thought I'd give you a call. See, first of all, why the fuck are you awake right now, and also two, just how are you doing?
Because it's a Saturday.
Oh wait, it is Saturday, isn't it? Okay, never mind.
Aye, it's Saturday.
Hmm. How have you been? Have you been the last
I'm
while?
alright. Fine.
I mean, you're not up here in prison, so that's definitely a positive. Staying out of trouble, or are you
Aye.
just not getting caught?
I'm not really sure. Right, where the fuck is my cash? This is so dumb. Well, I'm getting another phone call. No, I don't. Is this my cash? I'm alright. I'm just really confused.
What are you confused about?
where my car is.
Ah, okay. Oh, did everything kind of get
How
all
are you
mixed
doing?
up and thrown around?
Well, it's meant to be in the parking lot, but I can't see it.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
Maybe I'll fuck it. I'll just cycle the bicycle I rented. It's fine.
All right, I know you said that you were getting another call. I just wanted to check in, just see how you're kind of doing.
I'm fine.
All right, that's good to hear. All right, I'll let you go. And
How are you doing?
you know, I'm fine. I'm always good. So it's yeah, nice little
But you're
vacation up
not
the mountains.
always good, don't lie. I'd rather you just ignore the question than lie to me. Tim.
I'm doing a lot better now.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, the mountain therapy definitely helped out quite a bit.
You didn't fall down it, did you?
Wait, what was that?
You didn't fall down the mountain, no?
No.
Okay, because everybody I know that goes to the mountain falls down it.
No, I was very safe. I didn't go too high up in the mountains. I was kind of staying down in the low parts. I didn't go up too high.
Okay.
Morning, Tim.
Morning.
All right.
All right, you take care of
I'm
yourself,
gonna
okay?
try and take this other call because I have. Okay. I can't be a taxi no more. I'm so sad.
Wait, what? Why can't you be a taxi?
The government got rid of my job.
Oh, that's not fun.
No. And everybody depends on me for taxis.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you're always in the directory for taxis. That kind of
Aye.
sucks.
So I texted the mayor going, am I allowed to be a taxi? Can I register? Because I don't want to get fucking my commercial taken off me. Although my commercial isn't fucking working right now. It's not on my license.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. You know, hopefully that all because I know I saw this thing in the government stuff saying that things are kind of all kind of wonky with licenses right now, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks because I literally just got my license renewed just before I left too.
Aye, they're only well, I got mine for $1, but
Okay, nice.
this is mine, isn't it? Aye, this is mine. Okay, I'll let you go. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Take care of yourself, Cara. Wait, the best viewers? What? Alright, I need to... Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done this shit. There we go. Oh, pardon me. These keys back in here. Actually, I need to... Audio. Voice chat. Make sure I go and do that. Good, there we go. All right, Now I'm all set up to go. What's your 20 now? I got food for you.
I'm near medical bay too.
On the inmate side, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Sunflower says that she needs her wheelchair and that it should be in her seized possessions.
Okay, if you go ahead and search her, you should be able to grab it off of her.
10-4.
Where is... My God, that is so fucking big. Uh... 4. Oh, it's here. Okay, seen. 3, 4. There we go. $4.40. Good, got that. Just want to make sure I got my... okay. Need to get some cuffs too then. Oof. 150 for the cuffs? Holy crap.
Sally 99, what's your 20?
Oh, I'm in the armory right now.
Okay, 76 to armory.
There.
Hey, it's good to see you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Few people in the prison tonight, actually.
Oh yeah, nice. That's good. Here, do you want me just to hand it to you, or do you want me to just put it in your pockets?
Yeah, you can put it in my pockets if you want. Thanks for that.
Yeah, there you go.
It's much better than the vending machine food.
Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely a little bit more taste to it. But yeah, how has tonight been going?
No, it's been interesting. Had a chat with this person called like Grayson. Apparently, she got put in here for
judge?
like
Okay, not a
grave
judge.
robbing.
Oh, okay.
Some woman called Grayson.
Okay, looks like not a lot has really happened since I left.
There was maybe 3 or 4 other temps just came through briefly. I think it was like Rod Long and Vivian Long.
Okay, is there anyone
Some
kind of
other
awake
person
right now?
called Stormy. Yeah, actually, like Sunflower's awake, and I saw Hazel for a few minutes. I'm not sure where she is now though. She wasn't with Sunflower when I went to. Yeah, I tried to give Sunflower the wheelchair, but yeah, she said it's all rusted up or not working right. So just need to wait for wheelchairs to get sorted out. Apparently.
Yeah, wheelchairs are probably. I can see that wheelchairs are probably going to take a little bit. I'm thinking to get fully kind of sorted out with everything kind of going on in the state right now, from the sounds of it.
Oh yeah, there was all these holes that have been dug around the prison fences. Oh, okay, maybe like 3, but yeah, I just filled them in before.
That's one of our lifers.
Do we know which one?
I can't remember her name. She's a little bit soft-spoken, but she loves to dig those holes, and sometimes she'll put a brick in the holes and stuff.
Could update that report actually.
Yeah, I'm going to go to. I'm going to go up into the catwalks, and I'm just going to be up there, just kind of looking through a couple of reports and stuff.
How are you going, by the way? You feeling okay?
Oh yeah, no, I feel pretty good. Now the fresh mountain air.
How's the hand going?
How's what going? Sorry.
The hand going? You said you had to get like nerve injections and stuff.
Yeah, I got it like 85, 90% back. It's still like pins and needles sometimes, and I mean it fucking hurts a hell of a lot. Like trying to use my hand definitely sucks, but it's just something I'll just have to live with.
Too bad. Hopefully it'll, improve over time, or maybe get some extra help for it.
I don't think it's really going to be improving all that much from this point. It's about as far as they can really get it. They said it's going to be something that'll be sticking with me for life, pretty much. But yeah, how about you? How have things been going? Anything exciting?
Not really, just been either working here or working the food truck. Haven't really done much besides that.
Okay, nice. Enjoying the food truck stuff? Because yeah, you said you were working with Lucas, right?
Yeah, like Lucas and Sven, and I'm not sure if Mason works the food truck, but he sort of hangs around at Hayes a lot as well.
Okay, yeah, actually, I think Sven is,
Sven's
on duty right now. He's not on radio yet, but yeah, he's...
Oh, I think Ayn was on briefly as well, but I think she went off duty.
I think I saw her when I was out by the food truck. She was just picking up her car.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go up into the catwalks. I'm just going to kind of look over some reports and stuff like that. If you need me, just yell out for me, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Hey Sven, how's it going?
Yellow. Why can't I change in the locker room?
You can't change, or
No.
which locker room? The one up
And
by the front
the
lobby?
entrance? Yeah, lobby.
I think actually you're going to have to take a nap.
Take a nap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just sleep here on the bench then, because I didn't see the bag we put our stuff in either.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to take a nap. I'm surprised you're able to sign in, because usually if you can sign in, that would usually allow you, but...
Well, I just signed in remotely, so...
Okay, then that's probably why. Then yeah,
I'll
definitely
just sleep here.
you'll
Alright,
just have
I'll
to
take a nap on the bench here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
See ya.
Got that song stuck in my head now. It's like, I've also been doing more of the storytelling stuff with the AI stuff. And it's not like not writing it down or anything. It's literally just going through it. And it is so much fun. It's like, I think one of the big things I really enjoy with the doing this stuff with the AI, with the voice AI, is the fact that, you know, it's someone that's talking with you. Because when you're using like chat GPT and stuff, like obviously it can give you all the information you ever want, and it can even like do some creative things of like writing in that.
Charlie
But
33 is going to be 10-7 for 5 minutes.
10-4. But it definitely adds a little something else when it's an actual person talking with you. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. FTO reports. Casting over rows. Okay, going to need to... Actually, let me open this up in my... So you can just kind of copy-paste it. Or so I can, I guess, get a little bit more of a better look. Do this. Put this up over here. All right. We're going to go down to shield reports. Casanova Rose. All right, let's see here. Oops.
Bushik.
10-2. Oh wait, 10-2.
Charlie 91, 10 for the 1.
Welcome aboard, and nice to see you back. W overview. Control V. Radio comms. Control V. Document aptitude. Presented. Control V. Vehicle transport. Oh, there it is. Control V, loadouts. There. And there. V, and there we go. There we go. Okay, that's better. There, put that back up. Grab this, and there we go. Actually, let me see this real quick. Alright, boom, boom. Sorry, I'm still getting used to being back into the... You know, I was sitting there, I was like, wait, is that a local card or is that Sven? And then I was like, wait, the bracelet. I could see the bracelet from like 5 miles away, I swear to God.
Yeah.
How,
That's a downside of a bracelet.
Yeah, how are you doing? What
doing pretty
what
good.
brought you back to the DOC?
Well, bringing it back up, you know.
Okay, nice. And how's it been since you've been back? How long? Actually, could you do me a favor?
Yeah. Well.
Can you add me back to the DOC group chat?
Oh, well, you got removed?
I removed myself.
Why?
I went through a little bit of a kind of a bit of a crashing kind of thing, and I just went. And
Oh.
it's one of those things where I almost just I've had a very long, like the last month that I was here, it was a very long month. I got attacked by a serial killer. I had a bunch of. I was pretty much soloing, doing the FTO stuff for everyone, and then I was pretty much like just burning myself out. And then as soon as I go to take a little bit of time off, that's when the DOC got disbanded, and it just my crash out just kind of went kind of full circle at that point.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm back so I can help out, you know, and work up again to be where I was. And even further.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think Lucas was texting me a little while ago. Let's see here.
Charlie 33 is back 10-8.
God damn it, don't say back 10-8.
10-4. do you not have FTO right now, or is it still something that
Not
they're
right now.
working? They're just kind of
I'm
working you
just
back
easing
into
it in right
slowly?
now. I'm gonna go to it and go for FTI as well. So
Okay, nice.
yeah,
What
FTI and
what are the
aiming for
things?
sergeant as well. With time. So
Okay, what certs are you kind of looking for? Do you think you'll get?
I'm just gonna do FTO and probably SAS this time.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think I'm currently part of Bro. I think I'm gonna take myself off
Yeah.
of Bro, and I want to do Bert for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I've done Bird, so yeah.
yeah, like FAFO and Bert. Those are the two things I'm really kind of interested
Yeah.
in. And yeah, I
So we'll
think
see.
the one doctor was just asking if I needed any food or anything. Do you need any food, or are you good?
I could use some one-on-one.
Yeah, I'd say maybe reach out to her. Wait, which one is that?
It's Sven.
Okay, yeah,
Hello.
Pepper. Nah.
Managed to get equipment this time, Sven.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it? Has the budget been kind of like down bad for a little bit?
When I onboarded myself again, there was no money in the armory.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I've seen
So,
that happen
yeah.
a couple times. I saw there's a fence over there now.
Fans?
Over by cell block
Yeah,
5.
that's new.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, I just noticed it when I came on duty today. I don't think
Okay.
it's been here before.
I don't think so. I want to go take a little look at that and see what it
Yeah,
is.
same.
Keep
Is
an eye on
it
Sunflower.
probably what's happening? What Jay talked about a long time ago?
What was that?
Just making it a cell block for nutcases.
Yeah, which I mean, not gonna lie, that person
Yeah.
there should be in there permanently.
Uh,
I was gonna say, if you need to know about her, just look at all the reports in the span of like 4 days. She had more reports done in 4 days than I think any other person has in like total.
really? Like was talked about this even before I quit. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's yeah.
Oh, they got a little
Well, so-
gardening thing in there for it
Yeah.
too. Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't go into the cell block. It's just. Oh wait. Or no, it does. Never mind. This is just a little airlock. Okay.
Yeah, another airlock.
Ah.
Doesn't have working locks though.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking maybe it was the other way of locking, but no. Yeah.
No. Alright. That math, so what is that?
Probably for like some yoga or something. I'm sure.
Probably.
But how have you been doing? Anything fun, and exciting going on?
It's working haze.
And how is that
Just
going?
working haze. It's going good. So we'll see what happens, you know. I'm gonna do what I did and some more.
Do you got any big plans coming up for the summer at all, or are you just kind of
Nah,
kind of playing
just
it by
gonna be
ear?
around. Well, I'm gonna go away again today and come back on the 1st, and then I'll be gone on the 8th again.
Okay. Do
For about a week.
Do anything exciting, or just kind of just taking some time?
Well, I'm going away for a week next week, and after that, I don't have anything to do for a while, so I'll probably be here.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I need to make sure I scale my hours appropriately and not go and burn myself out.
I might go down to Hayes also. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, are you whispering right now, or are you kind of talking normally?
I'm whispering.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
Talking quietly to you.
Yeah. I was just saying. I was like, oh my god! It's like, are my ears just going out on me? So I want to see visitation, see if there's anything on in there.
No, it's just and sunflower, I guess.
Have you been on duty quite a bit since you've been back?
They're like 2 shifts or something. I'm just back quick bit to fix all my licenses, and I'm just why not come and do it for a bit? And then I'm going back to Wise.
Yuri the elf. God, that person
like-
that person spells as good as me. Sons of Beach.
Yeah.
Cowboys. I wonder if that's a gang or if that's Wait, is this stuck on the floor? Or is this someone dropped this here? Oh, it's just stuck on the floor. Ruby.
All right.
Got my OCD kind of going. Make sure everything's locked up. Ooh, wait, what's this? Lumberyard. Wait, is the lumberyard operational now?
I don't know.
Because I
saw some
see
post
a thing
about
on
some
the
logs.
on the map.
Yeah,
They have it
okay.
located on the map, so
I guess so.
what's this? Wholesale vendor on the docks up in Paleto. Wonder if that's for like fishing supplies or.
I don't know.
Oh, they got fire stations all marked up.
I got a lot more on the map for us.
I will be right back.
No worries.
Charlie 99 is going to go 10-7 for about 2 mics.
10-4.
Oh god, that kind of scared me for a second. I was like, was that fucking ghost? All right, I will be right back. Just gonna go use the washroom real quick. All right, sorry about that. I am back. Uh, Holy shit. Really? That many for medical? Are they doctors or are they like EMS? China 910-8. Kylie Stokes. Is that Stokes or yeah, Stokes, okay. Uh bu- bu- bu. Dispatch, okay. God, these doors are always just going to drive me fucking insane. Even though I know they're locked, it's like I'm always going to be checking them. It's like, fuck, is it actually there? Hi, Andy. How's it going? Also, thank you very much for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Yes. Yes. So, Tim has been on a downward spiral for a while. He actually wasn't sure if he was actually going to leave the DOC or not. Okay, so you're Amelia, yes. Oh, you mean when he was absolutely fucking hammered and drinking with Mackenzie? There you go. So yeah, so she'll be up front. Actually, I'll come up front with you. Yes. Oh yeah. No, he was fucking hammered. And Tim is still pretty kind of fucked up right now. He's not going to. Actually, I'll show you something once I finish up here with this little thing. I'll show you a little thing, or maybe I'll wait, or maybe I'll just wait out here with, or wait for Sven to get his food and stuff and show you. It's me, Amelia. How are you doing? Have you been in the server much at all? Have you been in on any characters at all for the since the update or no? Ah, okay. Is it a fun trip or kind of like a work trip or just a trip? Oh my god. Fucking, I love Whose Line Is It Anyways. That used to be like my thing back in the 90s. Oh, it's so good. But here, I'll show you something kind of. What do you think she got you for food?
I don't know.
Oh my god, look who it is.
Oh my god. Wow. I have not seen you in forever.
No, I've been being good. Can you believe it?
Have you been good?
Uh,
Have you really? Then why are you coming out of here?
Just a little evading, alright?
Oh yeah, just a little evading. You know, nothing
Just-
bad. Just a little
yeah,
evading.
Yeah,
Mhm,
just a little
mhm. Yeah,
evading.
yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like, major or minor, you know?
Oh my. Okay, wait. The way that you said nothing major or minor, that just sounds, judging.
Thank you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, see, as soon
need
as
to
you
go and
said
get my
nothing
car.
major, I was thinking like, oh, like nothing bad. But as soon as you put the minor in there, I'm
I
like,
will be
oh,
back.
are you doing mayhem?
No, what?
Are you doing mayhem? Is that what you're doing?
Me?
Yes,
No.
yes, you.
No, Tim, stop this nonsense, please.
Listen, I just flew back in last night, and I'm still a little jet lagged, so maybe I'm missing some things. But I swear to God, if I see you in here on a hut,
No, I wasn't in on a hut, but I did come up for Mayhem
if
Minor.
if I see you in here on a hut, I will make sure to lock you up with Sunflower.
I'm not worried about Sunflower. Smile.
Oh,
She doesn't scare me anymore, right?
I mean, but if it's just the two of you locked up in a small little thing together,
Then you're gonna see a bad side of me, Tim, and you don't want to do that.
I know.
You know?
I wouldn't do that.
I know you wouldn't, because you're not a prick. However, I did come up for Mayhem Minor, and
Oh my God, okay.
Sunflower.
Okay, wow.
No, hear me out.
Mayhem Minor. Okay. Wow. Mayhem Minor. My God. I am definitely
What?
judging right now.
No. It was, listen, it was valid, all right?
Because it's always valid to, do crimes, especially something that gets you any sort of mayhem charge.
All I'm saying is, just don't snitch, you know? Just don't
Sen?
snitch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
You're back at DOC.
wait.
I am.
Just don't do it.
Amazing.
Wait, wasn't this? No, we already
Welcome
talked about
back.
this because I was up here when you were up
Yes,
here. Yeah, okay. No, I meant
Well, no,
since,
no, no,
I
no,
meant
you
since
was-
like I left.
Yeah,
Put the
okay,
sun
so
on your
like,
face.
you... Okay.
Because
so
I
you
remember that because
here
I was a
when
member of your guys' group, and you
Going
guys
back
went to,
to,
do
well,
the whole blooding out, and then
bring
he,
music
I
back
guess,
to what-
died
what it
from
was.
it.
Right.
Yes.
But I
we
so I
definitely
did
need it.
the so I was up here for the murder
Well,
and
that's
witness
good. That
tampering,
is- that
right?
brightens my day a little
Oh,
bit.
witness
Um,
tampering. Oh, that's where
yeah.
the snitch thing comes from. Ah, okay, sorry.
Okay,
It took
But-
me a while.
considering I'm now gonna have to
But
pay like
then
$8,000 a
They got
month
me
for my
on
cars.
they got me on mayhem and attempted murder too.
How many cars
Yeah.
do you have?
Jesus.
Well, let's see.
Well, hey, how are you doing since you've been out?
I'll probably end up selling one or two. of
Totally
them,
not
but I
causing
have
mayhem.
Oh my God! I swear to God, do not get sent back in here.
How do I see it?
I'm not trying to, I promise you, faithfully.
7 cars
Yeah,
in
not
my
trying,
house,
not trying
and
to, but
that's-
still kind of doing
that's
it.
8,000 without having to
Well,
register all of them.
To an extent.
If I did all
No,
of them, it
I
would
have
be, like,
people now.
25,000.
I mean, you didn't have people back then.
I did, but there was a
So-
little, I had to season them up a little bit, show them how it was
the
done, and then
had them
send them on the way like a baby,
so if
a
you
baby
look
bird,
at
and
the
it's small.
vehicles in
It's
the,
like, well, this
the
is how you
very
get caught
right
for
key
mayhem.
No.
This is what you
registration
do.
info, it's listed
This
in
is
there.
how you end up getting caught and going to jail. Being an amazing driver,
And then
because
you just have to
definitely
tell
Stop.
can't.
the vehicle.
This nonsense.
Definitely don't get caught for evading like whatever just happened today or yesterday.
I register all the ones
Looking
that
at you
I
with my
normally
really
drive, it's gonna
serious
be
face right
8K a
now.
month for me.
I can hear that in your tone of voice as well. It definitely sounds very serious.
It is. Grr.
Just do
Grr.
it in
arr.
I'm so
Arr.
serious.
Just pick a car to drive for the
It's
month.
Listen,
it's definitely nice to see you though.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, the last time I the last time I spoke to you, like your texts worried me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what do you mean? I honestly don't remember. Actually, just
Going
one sec.
for a look.
Did Tim not want to?
Charlie 33 sales check.
Oh, we can save it for us then.
Sorry. Yep, all good. Talking with Sunflower near cell block 5.
Okay, 10-4. Yeah, we're just out front right now talking with the doctors, and definitely not someone who was up here on a hut before.
Stop this.
Yeah.
Can't
Are there
read our
new
text messages,
dealerships?
but you
10-4.
basically said you didn't know whether or not
Yeah.
you was coming back or not. You
I
know.
know there's one in Polito.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was very up in the air. I mean,
Might be worth going
I mean,
north.
the day
See if
that I
they
left,
finally
I
have
took
the
myself out
concourse
of
there.
every single group chat. I even got rid of myself out of the,
Yeah,
the
the
government
cars there,
email
not
chain.
so
I
bad
was,
more.
yeah, I was crashing out pretty hard.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you feel better now, though?
Interesting.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Sometimes a little crash out is not terrible. I've been there when my hangaround stole a kidney.
Okay, well,
Oh
I
my
guess we-
god. Was it
I
one of
will
your
find
kidneys or
something to
someone
do.
else's?
Well, one of mine.
Well,
I've got
I
two
don't.
good
Yeah,
kidneys,
Well,
homie.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you got the kidney back. I don't know.
She's already done her jail time, you know, but her and a couple other people
We'll see you soon.
kidnapped an
Tim, did
FIBH.
you
I'm
want this
laughing.
one-on-one?
You know
Nice
what? Go ahead and give it to me, I guess, if you guys aren't going to eat it.
Here you go.
Ooh, this looks delicious. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I eaten the cinnamon roll. I had originally got it for Sven, but cinnamon rolls are my weakness, so
All right, sounds
Okay.
good. All right, you take care of yourself, okay?
hopefully we'll be back soon.
Sounds good.
It's just super depressing being on duty at the minute, not being able to do anything.
Yeah, I can definitely imagine. Yeah, I mean,
At
at
least
least
all
you
the
could
medical
make...
cabinets are clear.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at least you could, make a little bit of cash, and you can still sit on the fence and chat with people if,
It's not the same.
No, I understand. All right, well, you two take care of yourselves, okay? And it was
Yeah.
nice seeing you.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
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 Here, I'll, would you like this? Because I already got enough food on me. Oh. Definitely don't want to look in your pockets. I really do not want to look in your pockets.
They took everything illegal from me. Oh, bean machine. Blech.
Never had Bean Machine.
It's not that great. It's not that great, honestly.
All right,
My
well,
torch.
where did you get that from?
No, I'm gonna be real because cops keep trying to take it off me, but you can buy them off EMS.
Yeah.
Oh,
can.
okay. Nice.
Yeah. The amount of
Mhm.
cops that have like looked in my pockets and gone, "Lordy, what is this?" I'm like, it's not government property. You can check.
Actually, you know what? Here, hand me that flashlight for a second.
Wait, why? Are you gonna take it off me?
No, just give it to me.
Okay, please. I want it back. It was expensive.
All right, go ahead, take it back and look at it. Oh, wait a second. All right, go ahead and take that.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
My
All right, I'll just toss it in your pockets, okay? Are you with me, Lottie? There, look at that flashlight.
Oh my god. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm so sorry about that. I zoned out for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
you
that's
know?
okay. Look at the flashlight. Just put it in your pockets.
Wow. Oh my god. Lottie's flashlight.
Actually, that's a question. How are you and Lavender doing?
Oh, we're talking again now.
Okay, you guys got it all worked out.
Yeah, we both said the big S word, you know.
Wait, what's the big S word?
Big S word.
I don't know what the S word is.
You know when? You know, when you do or you say something that hurts someone else's feelings and you have to say the S word.
Oh, okay.
We kind of said it. We didn't actually say it, but we worked it out. We worked
I
it
mean,
out.
I
We're-
guess. I mean, I could have been a mediator. Could have had you guys in handcuffs and facing each other and make you guys say nice things about each other. And
I will remember that next time.
who
'Cause
did
I
I
think
have you do that with?
everybody-
Was that Mark or was that James? I had you
Yeah,
do
it
that
was
with.
Mark. It was fine. It was the worst
That
time
was
of my life.
the most awkward fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do you want to know what he made me do, Mr. Corrections Officer? I don't whose name I don't know.
That's Sven.
Yeah.
Hi,
that's fine.
Sven. I'm Lottie. Totally not criminal. Nice
Totally
to meet
not.
you.
Definitely wasn't up here on a hut charge.
He made me and Mark. Speak of the devil.
Hello.
Oh, it's
How's it going?
hey. Oh my god, my people. Hey. So he made me and Mark.
Yeah.
He handcuffed us and made us face a wall and made us compliment each other. It was so painful.
Oh,
I loved it.
sounds painful.
I know you did.
I enjoyed every second of that.
It is much better than being in solitary.
Oh, that's for sure.
Go on, solitary, get some peace and quiet.
Bloody, you have beautiful eyes.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
What the
All
fuck
right,
is
yeah,
wrong with you?
I'll go back inside and let you guys.
I'll let you just-
Look what you did, Tim.
Compliment.
It was nice seeing you again, Lottie.
Yeah, you too.
You guys all
See you
take
again
care, okay?
soon.
I hope I don't see you
Bye.
guys in here again anytime soon.
Maybe.
you tomorrow.
And yeah, watch out for those major minor stuff, Lottie.
What?
Oh, I love that.
Do you want to see my flashlight?
Oh, and she's talking about the flashlight now. Nice. See, that's the kind of stuff I love. I love that kind of stuff so much. The like just doing little things like that. And like, do you guys want to see my flashlight? Like that, just like, oh.
Recognize if I had a hay suit on.
Oh, which one did you know?
Lottie, she would
Ah,
recognize
okay.
me if I had a hay suit on.
Ah, I guess she goes up there a lot of times whenever she's running
Oh,
from the
yeah.
cops and that.
Yeah.
No, I like doing the like that's a good group. I mean, yes, they're obviously criminals, but they're actually pretty decent people, especially when they're in here. Although, actually, I should probably you know, I need to call her back for a second.
Huh.
Is
I'm gonna go to the yard.
Hello, it's your girl, Lottie. Yes, how can I help?
oh my god, you put me on hold.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. It says I'm on hold.
I can take a nap in a minute.
No, I'll probably have to take a nap. Anyways, I just remembered that I was looking through the reports, and I may have seen something with regards to someone going into areas that they should not have been, like on the catwalks and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, what can you tell me about that,
All I'm going to say is that some of the COs need to just fix up a little bit when me and Lavender are around. That's all I'm saying.
They need someone to distract you guys.
They need someone to G-check them, and that's exactly what we did.
Do you
You're
know which
welcome.
one it was?
It was one of them was a cadet, but the other one was what's his name? Fucking cowboy hat guy.
Oh, okay. You know what? That actually makes sense because that's not the first time I've seen
He
someone's
like
done that
came
with him.
out so relaxed, and then the cadet came after us, and me and Lavender just made a beeline for the catwalk, and it was beautiful, perfect, amazing.
How far
And
did you
then,
get?
oh, I got so far. Listen, I just bolted, right? I don't know where Lavender went. We kind of just split ways. I bolted, right, to the back of the catwalk. I jumped down the building.
Oh, did you knock yourself out or?
No, it's better. Wait. So I slid off the building, right? And then I run up a silo, and there was a CO chasing me. No, I was running. There was CO, and I didn't see her because I was looking behind me. And she like bumped into me. She tried to tase me, failed. I turned around, climbed up the silo. Jumped off the silo because she climbed up the silo. I did say to her, if you climb up this silo, I'm going to tackle you off. She went, no, you won't. And she kind of G-checked me, and I didn't because I kind of felt bad because she was on her own. So I jumped off the silo, and then I carried on running. And obviously, I'm like turning my head to look behind me, right, watching the CO chase me, and I've run into a golf cart with Castle and another CO, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Oh, yeah. By the way, Castle's back.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, you don't sound anywhere near as excited as I thought you would.
Well, you know,
Past
sometimes
is the past.
I, I guess so. You know, there was a situation where I guess if he had the opportunity to, he could have gone to the PD, and you know, it's not a good look if he did.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah. No, now you put me back into my fucking. Now I'm gonna have to cause more mayhem.
No, denied.
Oh, you did this. You did this.
I did not. Oh, no. You cannot use that. I did not do anything.
You did this to me.
It is not me. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna see if I can actually hang up. But yeah, probably.
I'm gonna take a nap anyway. I'm gonna take a nap. Don't worry. Honey, goodbye then.
Bye.
Oh, I'm trying to hang up.
Yeah.
I need to take a quick nap. I'm stuck on the phone. Your fingers are not perfect. Shut up.
That's a bit of mayhem right there.
I'm gonna not say what I was gonna say. Bye, Tim.
All right, bye. Let's see here. Let's see. See if that works. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Charlie 99, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I need to take a quick nap.
Apple.
Oh, holy crap, you're actually awake.
How you going?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Things are great.
Your parole stuff's all over with now?
Yeah, I'm a free man.
Nice. How does that feel?
It honestly feels great.
Nice. And
Then
what are you doing keeping yourself occupied?
Not a lot. I did some work up at the emissary. Did a little bit of work at Flywheels. Just mostly just well, more just socializing than anything.
Okay, nice. How's the fines going?
I've got about 40K in the bank, and I owe about 80K, so I'm about halfway through them.
Okay, nice. But yeah, no, I was just calling just to kind of check in on you. And also, I got put on hold, so I was trying to phone someone that I wasn't sure if they were going to be awake or not to see if that would maybe make it so I didn't have to take a nap. But I'll probably still have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Something with those new the new tablets and then the phone in your pocket at the same time. It sort of puts you on hold, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, no, it's definitely good to hear from you. I'm glad that you're doing.
Do you see from EMS?
Yeah, things are good, and it's mostly because of you. So thank you for that.
Send it.
Yeah, anytime. All right, you take care of yourself.
Do you know if that
Have a good one.
47 is in the prison visitation area or is it outside?
Let's put up the BRB screen. Anyways, yes, I am still going to show you that thing. I'll do it as soon as I get back into the server. And I think you will just be like, oh, wow. And actually, wait, I won't say anything until I show it to you. Because, yeah, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Although I don't even know if it's much of a surprise because you could have seen it already anyways, but... And we're waiting, and we're waiting, And the game is still being stupid. And we're waiting. Also, like last week, I either broke or I strained or sprained something in my foot. And it fucking sucks. I was like, oh, maybe I should go get checked out. But I'm like, you know what? Last time I broke something in my foot, it was quite literally, they put it in an air cast. And like, oh, just try to stay off of it. So I'm just wrapping up in a tensor bandage from time to time. I just try not to walk around all that much. And just kind of keep it kind of, yeah, just not doing too much, not too much pressure on it. But it fucking sucks. Actually, I guess while this is loading up, I'll go use the washroom again real quickly. Also, looking at the starting screen for Onyx, the fucking Dobermans look fucking sick. Oh my god, I love the Doberman fucking peds. All right, I will be right back. And of course, as it was loading in, it decides to fucking just freak out on me and crash. Good job, game. Have you been watching any streams and seen anything that's been kind of exciting for the new since the update? I was going to come around yesterday for a little bit, but it's like I know that the way that updates go, first of all, there's so many people trying. Like there was over 340 people in queue yesterday, which was insane. But also it was like I knew that because obviously they can test for a lot of things like stress testing before, they obviously make it go live, which is probably why they wanted to wait for the 6 hours, probably also just to implement everything that they were making. But I knew as soon as the server's going to go live, there's going to be crashes after crashes after crashes, and which is normal for I think any server that does a big update. But yeah, have you seen anything that you've enjoyed so far? Something different that the servers offered? I know, especially because I'm pretty sure GTA Wise guy was one of the devs on No Pixel who is big into cars. So that makes sense of why everything is very car focused, like racing and that. But I really do hope that at some point maybe the prison will get a little bit of love, because the prison is a pretty neglected place, which it sucks. I can't really fault anyone for it because I know the prison isn't really where a lot of people like to go to really get too much RP. And, if there's not a lot of people going to the prison, it's like, why put much effort into it type thing? But hopefully you do get something. I did see that there is some prison outfits. I haven't seen them. I saw like a quick glimpse in that trailer, but that was about it. All right, let's get ourselves off of BRB. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. Like, I am not a car person at all. Like, the racing scene, it does nothing for me. But I do know that it's a big thing for a lot of other people, which is why I'm like, yeah, I definitely understand it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that there'd be something for, like, us who like to play psychos and stuff like that. I don't know what they would be able to add, but it would just be, it'd be interesting. Oh, and there was the one thing that I saw that was interesting was the the bank trucks. The bank trucks look really kind of cool. Charlie and a nice tank. Oh yeah. Okay, here's the thing I was going to show you. Oh, Petra. So part of Tim's crashing out was where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Da, da, da. That was. What the fuck is it? Here we go. So since Fear died, like Tim's been using her phone as like a sort of journal type thing for his crashing out, and it is just like text and text of him just completely crashing out. And something that I did with this as well. I'll actually let's see here. See. That right there. So that is a link to a Google Doc of all the text messages that Tim has been sending to Fear. I'm unsure if I'm still going to use it because Anna actually found one of Fear's phones in the cell block when looking around, and she actually called Tim out on it. Is like, hey, are you doing okay? I'm like, yeah, of course I am. Why? She's like, I don't believe you. I found one of Fear's phones and it was unlocked. And but the thing with that is too is let's see DLC reports.
Charlie 99 from Charlie 91.
Send it.
What's 20?
Just coming inside the cafeteria. Make my way to the yard.
That far.
Do you need me for something or?
I could say that.
I'm now in the yard, making my way over towards where the garden is.
I'm visitation. We just had Pepper outside because she bonked her head, and we did not get 47 calls. We get nothing except 13 calls.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Like if someone shoots a gun here, we have no clue about it.
Okay.
Unless we hear it, and if an inmate goes down, we have no clue unless we see them.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Yeah.
I wonder. It might just be something that is still being worked on, possibly.
Yeah, it could be, but it just
yeah, that
probably should let everyone know that it's.
I'd say go ahead and
our dispatch has not been updated yet.
Toss that into the group chat just so people are aware. That way, people can be a little bit more vigilant. Although to be fair, if a 47 call comes up and there's EMS or PD on, they will still probably radio.
Yes, like they did right now. So they were up here. But if none of us are around, then or if there's no EMS around, you never know.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
Because both me and Anna was like, we have not had a 47 call.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
So DOC definitely did collapse a little bit, but there was a lot of in-character things that happened, and from what I heard, I don't know if I think it was the warden that shut it down as like a last resort type thing. Like, hey, like this shit's going on. We need to kind of make a statement type thing, I think, or something like that. And so the DOC was shut down for about 2.5 weeks, I believe. But it's back up now, and it's actually starting to.
From PD.
DOC send it.
I'm going to be sending up one female up for 25 months.
10-4 violent or?
Negative, no violent crimes. Just brandishing and discharge of a firearm.
10-4, thank you very much. Yeah, no, that would be a great thing too. I think having a list of prisoners when they wake up would be great. But yeah, no, DOC is actually starting to get back up. We got a few people back. I don't know how long Castle will be back for. I don't know if he'll just be here just to help kind of rebuild it and then take off again or not. But and from what I saw, I know that there are people putting in applications for DOC as well. But I mean, to be fair, that's kind of an unknown as well, because there's been a lot of people who've put in apps for DOC. They come and do their onboarding, and then we never see them again. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, I guess you guys didn't want to come over. It's one of those things. And the prison is a very hard place to kind of do, because especially like say you're DOC, it's like right now, like these hours, especially like maybe not so much right now because, you know, there's so many more people in the server at this time right now. But usually, like, this is a very dead time. In the DOC job, it is a very quiet job. Not a lot of things happen. It's either nothing is happening, which is what happens. She's like 95% of the time. So you got to occupy yourself a lot.
Check your system if you see anything else but 13s.
Yeah, I will. And yeah, it's one of those things where you have to have a lot of patience to be a DOC because not a lot happens in the prison. And then it can go to the complete other side where if it's either a lot of nothing happening or all of a sudden everything happens all at once. And so it's one of those things where people being DOC definitely need to realize that, and this is why you see a lot of DOC people that have second jobs as well. And yeah, it just turns into one of those things. And then, you know, and then especially like the lifers was a great thing. It is 4:48 a.m. for me. All right, let's go back out into the yard.
You only have 13s as well.
Wait, I didn't see any 13s.
If you open dispatch and you press all the boxes above active calls or below active calls, the new no response collapsed.
I think it was probably, I don't know if it's just because I just had to take a nap and I don't see anything, or
maybe. But if you press new no response and collapse, press all those on dispatch.
Oh, okay. See.
There's attempt pickpocketing in the yard.
Which 20?
The soccer field.
Hey.
Let's hear some comms.
Right. Yeah, chasing, heading towards cell block 4. Going towards cell block 5.
Oh my god, she punched him!
They're punching. God damn it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Anna.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Okay. Cuffing you.
You okay, Sven?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you think you'll need to get checked out, or are you going to be good to go? Yeah, you look after her. I'll look after Sven. Sunflower, we need you to step back, okay?
You okay?
You okay there, Sven?
My
Yeah,
cheese.
took one to the cheek.
Okay. All right. Think you'll be able to kind of
Probably
get
gonna
up
need
on
help
your own?
getting up though.
Oh, will you? You won't be able to.
Yeah.
In my defense, this is karma for you not being around for like 2 fucking weeks and me being up here alone.
Oh, trust me. Trust me. I had a big crash out about that. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Starmie.
Were you in here
Feel better
earlier
now.
today?
Yes.
Wait, okay, okay.
I
Well,
turned myself in for that one though. That's when I got
Oh,
arrested for
okay.
bullshit though.
What'd you get sent up for the first time?
Warrant for littering.
For littering?
Yeah.
Who the fuck wrote up a warrant for littering?
I don't know.
That just sounds like
But you guys need to learn close band combat skills. You guys are shit at fighting.
See, I just like to go and tase. I don't like to go and throw punches all that much. But it's probably true. Probably true though.
Probably. Well, I haven't been in a fist fight in a while, so.
Yeah, maybe we should get a
You
little
need to
fight club
learn.
starting.
Yeah,
Think
get
you're-
a fake club.
Are you gonna be able to pick yourself up?
Maybe.
I mean, can definitely get EMS up here if you like.
I'm at.
All right, let's
cuffs
see
on.
here. Let's see here. What would be?
Can you pick
a
up my
good-
glasses? I'm very blind. I cannot see
Oh,
what's in front of me.
I definitely know that.
I took some cash off her, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's okay. All right, let's see here. Can you get her glasses for her and get them back on her? Want to see
I'm
here.
very
What
blind
is
without them.
what is going to be a good punishment for you? Because I know you're only up here for about another like 15, 20 months. Let's see.
Agree to mutual combat and I'll teach you close combat skills?
No, I'm not. I don't want to see people fighting and stuff. Let's see. What would be a good punishment? Let's see.
No, but I still can't see a thing. I don't know where my glasses are.
Oh, you can't. Are you able to get her? Are you able to get her glasses for her, Anna?
Sorry, I don't know where they are exactly.
They're probably
I
on the
can't see.
floor.
All right, here, just a second. I'm going to let you out of the cuffs, okay? You can go find your glasses, but if you do go and start throwing punches again, it won't just be a light punishment. You'll be going in solitary for a little bit, okay?
So, 4 more punches, got it.
All right, here you go. Let me just get these off your wrists.
Wait, how do you expect me to find my glasses when I'm blind without them?
You know, that's true. What do they look like?
Glasses?
Did they fall off you right around here, or did they fall off you during the run?
That could be the punishment. Find the
Probably
glasses.
the punches.
Actually, don't. Yeah, let's see here. I want you. maybe kind of like
Play
look
hot and
around.
cold.
Yeah, just kind of like look.
I don't know.
Maybe just like touch on the ground with your hands. Just kind of like sweep around and see if you can find them. What do you usually get sent up for?
Usually nothing. I've
Yeah.
only been sent up like 4 times. Mostly
Ooh.
drugs though.
Oh, okay. How about evading? Do you evade much?
Sometimes.
What is the longest police chase you've ever been in?
In here or back in Leonida? Oh, there.
I guess kind of anywhere, like anything that you can think.
3 days.
A 3-day chase?
Yeah.
Is that driving for 3 days?
No, that's driving and then swapping cars every 9 hours.
Oh, okay. But still,
It was
wow,
really
like
fun.
3 days. That is insane. That takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, we robbed me and my boyfriend back in Leonida, we robbed the FIB.
Oh, I mean, not gonna lie, probably deserved.
Yeah, we took a javelin missile.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. This is the first time I've seen these uniforms. This actually looks. Just kind of hold still for a second. I haven't seen one of these before. This actually looks really nice. How do they
If I-
feel?
I want a
Are
hood.
they pretty comfortable, or
I wish they had a hood.
a hood could be nice? Like even a hood that you can take down too.
Yeah, but if I don't have the hood, then there's no white shirt underneath, and you see the whole thing. So
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Hmm. But yeah, how about in this state? What was the longest police chase that you've been in?
anywhere,
Okay, you know what? That is not too bad. How about the shortest?
probably a millisecond.
Oof, did you get like kind of like did they start ramming you right away or did they pit you right
No,
away
I got
or
out to run on foot, and then someone came in an illusion and rammed me full speed.
Oh Jesus. Oh wow.
Mhm.
You ever did you maybe go to court for that or like try to
Nope, because they refused to fill the report.
Wow. That's definitely not very nice of people, is it?
Yeah.
Hmm. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Crime.
Crime. What kind of crime?
I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do a lot of what I did because there's certain things that aren't where they're supposed to be, and I'm very confused.
Oh, so well, it's going to be kind of like a little bit of a Where's Waldo of crime stuff today, isn't it?
Maybe.
It's like where's the crime happening? Where do I go for it? Okay. What is the most exciting crime that you've been a part of?
Stealing a Waffle House truck.
Ooh, was there anything in it?
A lot of waffles.
Ooh, now was there like whipped cream and strawberries as well, or was it just waffles?
I don't know. They were going to one of the Waffle Houses in Leonida because there was a hurricane and it was damaged, and they were going to resupply, but we took it.
Okay. Did you gorge on the waffles?
No, we got it stuck in the swamp.
Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
Pretty sure we found up some gators though.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, gators and dinosaurs. Oof. All right, take care. Have yourself a good sleep. All right. Yes, yes, DOC is now back. Thank God.
Yeah,
And
I only
so,
punch you because that's me getting at my anger of you's been away for so fucking long and he's appearing back one day.
yeah, trust me, it's not any of us that was doing that. Trust me, I had a pretty big crash it with regards to all that stuff too. But
The local guards just kept shooting me when I did stuff, so
really, wait, they were shooting you?
yes.
God, that is definitely not fun. All right.
It's fun if I shoot back, but
Yeah, all right. Stop doing crime, especially in here. Because if you do crime in here, I swear to God. All right. You go ahead and you go take care of yourself, okay?
and do what? I'm in prison. It's not like I can go run a marathon or go play bumper cars.
You know what? Maybe that can be your punishment. How about you run, let's say, 2 laps around the track?
I apparently got shot in the back of the head and it hurts to
Oh,
run,
Jesus.
so-
Okay. I mean, do you need a doctor and EMS to take a look at you at all, or?
No, I already got checked.
Yeah, but still, it just hurts a little bit. Just kind of like on the mend a little bit.
It feels like, have you ever been like eating something and then you swallow and you feel like it goes down the wrong thing?
Yeah.
feels like that.
Whenever I go to the movie theater and I have a bag of nibs with me, as soon as I try to, every now and then, without fail, a nib will go down the wrong
Okay,
tube
we're
and
not
I'll
friends
end up
then.
choking.
You like nibs. No one likes nibs.
Wait, what do you mean? Okay,
No
listen.
one likes nibs.
What do you mean? Nibs are amazing. They are the most delicious form of
No.
licorice.
No.
The
no one
most
likes them.
delicious form of
No one likes
licorice.
them.
I mean, okay, how about black licorice?
No, that's worse.
I know, that's actually the worst thing ever. It's right up there with pie, because pie is disgusting.
It's like those candy bars that people thought would be really nice, but it just ended up tasting like garbage.
Yeah, no, that's
It's like
true.
it's like one of those things a celebrity makes and they think it's really good, but it's just trash.
No, I definitely get that. What's your state ID?
2044 2. I hate being in here. I don't have a phone and I can't post cat photos on Twinstead.
Oh yeah, do you what's your favorite kind of cat?
Look me up on Twinsta. Just search for like the recent one was me crashing out because I have to pay tax on a vehicle I already own, which is going to be impossible because I don't have money. But yeah, I just post cat photos all day.
What would be one of your posts? What's something I could search up so I can kind of find you? I wish that there's a thing where you could search
Fuck
up
the
names,
government.
but, oh, you know what, that would
And then,
probably
and
work.
then you'll see Star Army Slaves, and then there's me. Speaking of which, I need to get that photo posted of me in the prison uniform. I was up here earlier, and when the female was working here alone, I got my hands on a phone, and I took some
Okay.
photos. And then I gave the phone to that guy over there who's staring at the dartboard.
I love that one of the cats screaming at the steering wheel.
Yes. That was when I got my warrant. I didn't know what it was for. I thought it was for robbing an ATM, so I was like, I'm gonna have fun with it.
Were people blaming you for the bad weather that was happening a while ago?
Yes. Also, people accused me of being a snitch.
Really?
Yeah. Long story short, I need to go deal with someone later in the day, so you might see me up here again.
I'm not sure. I'll probably only be awake for a couple more hours, but I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Why sleep? Drink Monster.
Trust me, I've been awake since like midnight, and it feels like it's 5 in the morning now, and I am just, yeah, sleep does not like me, but I need
Hey, how do you think I feel? I've been awake since the train started boarding people, started queuing people up to board.
Oof, ouch.
I'm surviving on monsters in my car.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that feeling. That is, I used to do that a while ago. I can't do that. I'm too old for that shit now.
Yeah, it only took 11 hours.
Yeah, well, make sure you take care of yourself. Don't burn yourself out doing all this crime.
There's not really anything I can do. Like, I'm missing an app on my phone to do stuff, and the app's not there, so I don't know where to get it, and it's confusing.
Ah, well, I'm sure, if you keep your ear to the ground, I'm sure other people will find out and they'll be able to tell you.
Maybe. I just run into weird people nowadays. I ran into someone who might be a serial killer. I don't know, though.
Oh, another serial killer.
He asked if I knew where to get knives and body bags. And he also asked if I
Body
knew any
bags?
good dumping locations.
I mean, it's an island. There's thousands of dumping locations.
Yeah, but he was asking if I know any, like, where I grow like, drugs and stuff, and I just told him just dump it behind the police station. They never look in their own stations.
That's true. It's one of those things where it's like hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, I grow a bunch of weed at Mission Row PD and they never look. It's funny.
That's
How much time do I have left, if you can check?
You have about 8 months left. So I'm guessing.
Oh.
So if you go, maybe you can go get yourself changed, go get some food. Then it probably won't be too long after that.
I'll change it to front. Or I might just have them rip off certain stuff and wear it as jacket because I kind of like it.
Okay. Yeah, it does look. I really like how like the white and black going over the shoulders. That looks kind of nice.
All I'm saying is one day I might have the finger in the leg, but not yet. Soon to him though.
Okay.
Have you seen it yet?
I have not.
You want me to show you?
Sure.
Yeah, I can show you.
But yes, sleep well, Amelia. Oh God, my foot is just fucking killing me right now. Oh no, she's okay. She's just showing me something.
Well, I saw you running, so.
Oh yeah, I know I don't usually
Just
run,
checking.
but don't worry, I would have been on the radio. I would have been on the radio real quick.
Right.
Getting a little fashion show, I guess.
Do you want me to write up a report for that?
Did you guys get pictures of the scene and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Then yeah, go for it. You can go ahead and write up a quick little report.
Right.
The little bandana.
Oh, ooh, nice. Okay.
I can't wear it yet because I'm not part of anything, but maybe one day.
Okay, I mean, what about the black one? Like how you have it on right there? Because I don't think there's any gangs that have just black.
Lost.
Oh, okay. How
And
about
there's
pink?
every edgy teenager ever. Cute Boys Club in BBC.
Jesus Christ. Okay. How about yellow? No, never mind.
Vagos.
How about brown? Although brown's not really a good color for. Although maybe.
Blocks.
Wait, are you? Oh my fucking god. Okay. You know, people just acquiring colors for their own shit, not letting
The
other
reason
people
I'm
access.
saying they use brown is because I went and checked their trash cans one day and it was full to the brim with shit. I can't use teal because that's sirens. Can't use red because that's also the blocks. And another thing that I don't know if it exists or not. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hey, I'm gonna go and see if I can get out now and
Yeah,
then
you
walk all
got.
the way to the city
Yeah,
again.
you got about 5 months left. But yeah, go make. Don't forget. Get yourself some food before you leave.
Already dead, but shit.
It is shit. Yeah, no, I'm really glad that the DOC are back around now and that too. It's been, like I know that those 2 weeks was a very long 2 weeks for some people. That's someone breaking into a car in the parking lot.
Sounds like it.
Tisk,
Well,
tisk, filthy criminals.
we would know about it if we got a call for it.
Okay, Ellie's, Blackjake, Ragnar. As Bancroft.
Yes, we did confirm that yours is the same as mine, right?
Yeah, I only saw two calls in the dispatch,
Yeah.
and they're both the 13s.
Because when I have checked all the boxes, I see 13s from over, let's see, 2 days ago.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, but nothing else but 13s.
I'm surprised it goes back so long.
Oh,
Maybe just make I'm just gonna make a quick phone call.
oh, good.
But yeah, no, it's definitely nice. Do you play anyone? Oh, also something I completely missed. I think I missed it though. MTV, thank you very much for that follow. It's very much appreciated. I can't remember if I said it yet or not. But yeah, do you play someone on the server at all, or just kind of like a viewer? Oh, just viewer. Okay, nice. Which kind of people do you usually end up watching? Yeah, because like me, like Tim is the first kind of normal character I play. So it's like for me, it's like the things that I've done on like say Onyx. I was Steven Alexander, the one who got executed by the Apache helicopter, and then I was also Kurt Ambrose, who was the lifer who escaped from prison and was on like a week-long like chase throughout the state before he got gunned down by the cops. Yeah, see, when I watch people, Foswo, he's the one who plays Danny O'Shea or Rooster Steele. I watch him quite a bit. Yes, I was the one that got executed by the helicopter. That was my cult leader fucking guy, which I pretty much based it off of the game Far Cry 5. I took the base layer. I took the base layer of the game, of like the general idea, then just sprinkled my own little creativity onto it and did that. There was a lot more I was hoping to kind of do with it, but it's still, I fucking love that story so much. I had so much fun. But yeah, no, like Foz is definitely one of my favorite cops to watch. There's him. There's also Dallas Moore. I love watching Dallas Moore. I think that the energy she brings, like she's not completely serious. She's not there just to fuck over people. She's there to have fun and bring the RP, which I absolutely love. What are you guys' plans for the rest of the day?
I'm just gonna be here until the weather forecasts happen, and then I'm back on Monday.
Okay, nice. I'm guessing you're probably going to bed pretty soon, Anna.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Might stick around another hour or two, see how I feel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be around for a couple more hours, not too long. Yeah, I definitely want to I want to keep an eye on the hours I do. I don't want to overdo it again and put myself back in the same situation I was in before.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
I was just planning to be here for a short while and going back on my vacation. Just need to get that license sorted.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a few days before I take care of that, I think, just to make sure that the systems are all sorted out.
Well, all my license works now. Like it's really good because I only have one license now in my pocket.
Yeah. No, I
Because
definitely get that. God, it feels like something's brewing. I don't know what though. It's like just it's like we're sitting in the eye of like a hurricane right now.
I think so.
And we're just waiting for something to blow over and just knock everything down and cause all the chaos. Oh yes, actually, Ty
You never know.
Black.
Might happen, might not happen.
I actually really enjoy him too. I felt bad for him the one day, because someone sent me a clip and it was him playing his Crim character, and he went up to talk with some people, and people just completely ignored him. And I'm like, well, maybe because they're dancing. I'm like, oh, maybe they're just AFK. But then I saw them take another phone. I'm like, okay, that sucks. And that's something that I kind of hate because, especially when you're playing a cop as your main, and then you go to do some like Crim stuff, and then you kind of get ignored. I was like, oof. I'm like, that hurts. Like, come on. It's like, just, you don't have to want to do stuff with people, but you still give them a little bit of RP. It's like we're all here to have fun.
Oh,
we're all
let's
nerds
see when I
in
get
some
back
kind of way.
on Monday. Hopefully, I'm gonna talk to Castle and hopefully get the FTO back.
Okay, nice. And I'm guessing they're going to have you just kind of slowly work through the ranks again too. And
Oh, I don't know, maybe. Well, if has heard Chad is going as well, then well, you're the highest ranking on the high command, so.
Oh, is Chad going?
I've heard rumors about it. I'm not sure though. I have not spoken to him.
Okay, yeah, I haven't spoken to. I mean, the only thing that I heard
Well,
was.
I talked to Castle, so he mentioned it. Chad might be going.
Okay. Yeah, cause then there's literally no one. It's pretty much like right now it's me and then Castle is the next one.
Yeah, well, he's high command now, so.
Yeah. When you left, was he still just sergeant or was he a captain at that time?
It was captain.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm tired.
Castle was still captain, and then he resigned shortly after as well.
Yeah, no, I remember him resigning. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of surprised to see him back. It's definitely nice to see him back because I think he can definitely do things that even the wardens aren't able to really kind of do. But he definitely has a way about him that I think kind of gets people's attention.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Anna, you okay?
I still a bit of nosebleed. Should be fine.
Oh, I don't feel that bad. I think it just looks worse than it is.
I think you should let Sherry or Mark know about it.
do you got like a med kit on you maybe, or? Oh my God, your arm too.
Yeah.
It might just be from the blood from on the ground or something.
Could be.
No, I don't feel too bad, but
okay.
Maybe I'm not good. I don't know.
Do you have a med kit on you?
No.
Maybe go grab one, just see if that kind of helps. Tis
I'll
but
do
a
that.
scratch. Do either you guys kind of have interest in joining the server?
Grab a bag so I can pick up evidence. Not that we do that much, but anyway.
Yeah, I always like to keep some on me.
Yeah. I basically was told by Castle to not bother with fingerprints anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the only time that I think we would really need to
Yeah.
fingerprint people is if we're doing a transport of bringing someone here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the only time I'd really probably have it. But I don't think it doesn't wear out. I don't think.
Not sure.
Oh wait, yes it does. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, you just like to watch. Oh god, that sounded bad. But yeah, you're definitely more of the watcher of things. Yeah, it's like it's like with RP. I know it's like there's yes, PCs are definitely, you need probably a decent one, especially with a lot of these resources being put into some of the servers. But yeah, it's like my big thing with RP as well is like the cop versus crim stuff. It's not really my thing most of the time. It's like I love watching the chases a lot of the time, but I like some of the really deep rooted like serious RP. Like the reason I make like those serial killer type characters is because I love the chase. I love being chased. And whenever I make those kind of characters, it is I make sure that it's like whenever I'm talking with chat stuff, I let people know it's like, listen, my character is going to lose. There is no way that I can have like when you play a serial killer or a psycho type thing, you need to have an end state. You can't have your character just constantly doing all these horrible things over and over and over because it just kind of like makes it unexciting after a while. And so when I do this, I need to have an end state. And so I obviously will go like, okay, I'm going to sit here and tell my story and then set myself up and get things ready. It's like when I go and I'm doing things, I will make sure I drop evidence, so much evidence, all the scenes. I'll put footprints down, or even like when I did the Kurt Ambrose stuff. When I was running from the cops, whenever I would buy like food or go to a store, I would send a 311 that was like a bank statement. That way it would that way the cops would get a ping and be like, oh my god, he's here. That way they'd know where I kind of was, the general area.
All right.
I heard it's been like it was storming pretty bad like the last couple days or something like that.
I heard about it, but well, I wasn't here, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I read the
Oh, look,
lore
that you
more.
look much better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a bit more cleaned up now. I feel like I bruised my leg somehow there. I must have fallen awkwardly when I was trying to tackle.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, I
possible.
did see you kind of like fall to the ground a little bit there.
Oh, I think he's still bleeding a bit though.
Yeah,
I think it's
maybe.
just like a little bit of a scab or
You know.
scar kind of on the face a little
Yeah,
bit.
she might just need a touch up from EMS. Just a small one.
It might just need like probably like once she wakes back up later on, I'm sure it'll probably be nice. But yeah, definitely make sure you get your leg checked out at some point too if it still kind of bothers you.
In case,
Yeah, right.
Let them know and look come by and yes, look at you.
Holy shit! There's
It's
3
supposed to-
dispatch on duty.
6?
Three, sorry.
Oh, gee.
I'm supposed to get a medical evaluation actually, as
Yeah.
part of the normal, DOC stuff, but I've been trying to schedule one, but yeah, the doctor in contact with me hasn't been very helpful.
Yeah, and talking. Oh, not me.
Yellow.
And also, I saw the 2 Dr. Blackthorns earlier, and I know they were saying that they're probably going to be getting some of their stuff back, so they should be able to help out with that as well, make it a lot easier.
Okay, do you know when they're going to be able to work here again? Like Sunflower in particular, she wants to be able to get help from them.
Yeah, I am not too sure. They're still working on their licenses right now, I believe. She seems like she's a lot more calmed down.
Yeah, maybe. It's a little concerning though, because she doesn't remember like how she got here and how she broke her parole. She said she like passed out, and then when she woke up, she was in like all black clothing and with black hair, and not her normal stuff. So, I don't know what to make of that.
Oh, is this going and turn into a new thing on top of the dog, on top of the person on a mission to blow up
Eventually.
judges, and then having doctors chasing her around with a hatchet, then seeing Fear walking around talking to her?
I kind of asked if that. I mean, she was like, "Oh, I don't know why I was wearing all black clothing and had black hair." And I'm like, "Well, maybe you're trying to be like Fear, like you were before." But she said, like she got told people shouldn't mention that to her because it could be triggering or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get along with her and be friendly, but I'm just a little worried that she's just gonna flip a switch suddenly and be back
And
to a
just
chaotic
remember,
cell.
just remember, inmates are not your friends. And any that attempt to make it seem like they're your friends are just trying to manipulate you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check visitation real quick. So Anna, actually, so if you guys remember Fear Phosphorite at all, she kind of did some stuff to Tim. Actually, let me put in here. Let's see. So there's, oh wait, or maybe it's, and so yeah, that was the time that Fear attacked Tim after they had talked for like 12 hours between a bunch of different days. And then this Google Doc right here, this is Tim crashing out. So he's used Fear's phone number because she's dead as sort of a journal for him to kind of just crash out. But so Anna found a phone of Fear's in the in what was it, the cell block 6, and she saw all these text messages. That was the DOC that was just outside talking with us, and she was like calling Tim out. Actually, let's see if I can find it. Where is it? So she found one of Fear's phones, and she pretty much like called Tim out on it. She's like, "Hey, like, are you okay? Like, what the fuck's going on with you?" And what the fuck? Where is? Oh, there it is. Hello. Wait. See if that fucking works for this. These fucking, oh my god. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, she called Tim out on it. She's like, and Tim's like, because Tim was back in Canada at this point, just getting absolutely fucking shit-faced drunk and crashing out. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, of course I'm okay. I'm fine. And she's like, "I don't believe you. I found one of Fear's phones." And she read everything. And she also put it into Anna. Wait, where is it? Oh wait, no, never mind. It's the June. Sunflower. June. Contraband locker. Yeah, right here. One phone bleeding to fear phospholite or belonging to fear phospholite, and so she found an unlocked phone of fears, and she read everything, and of course Tim was trying to play it off like he's fine in that, but obviously Tim is still not fine because she carved open his left wrist. His the nerves in his left wrist are fucked. Like he has a hard time using his left hand. She carved a big 5 in the center of his chest, and then on the right hand side, she carved fixed her in 5, and then on the left hand side of his chest, she carved be there in 5. And the reason for that, because if you watch some of those conversations that they had, Tim opened up a lot more than he should have with a serial killer. And he told her some very personal things like Tim is the reason that his wife is dead. Tim was driving. They were in a car together. They were driving. And he pulled out a phone to text be there in 5 to the friends that they were meeting up with. And of course, with him taking his eyes off the road and being distracted driving, when he looked back up, he was in oncoming traffic and tried to turn away, but it wasn't quick enough, and he ended up getting T-boned, which ended up tumbling the car, and he and his wife ended up dying, and he told Fear about that, and so that's why Tim did that. But then Fear also says that Tim has some sort of hero complex as well, and was trying to fix her because he was full on believing like, hey, anyone can be fixed. And we talked about certain things like how a lot of these serial killers and stuff, if they would have had someone in their corner when they're younger, there's a potential that things would have worked out a lot better for them. Maybe they wouldn't have turned out that way. So she was like taken as Tim trying to fix her. So he was like, that's why she carved the fixed her in 5 on the one side of his chest as like a little reminder. And then she ended up cutting open her lip, or sorry, cutting herself, dabbing her finger in her blood, putting it on her lips, cutting Tim's lip open, and then kissing him. And so all 3 of those things are all as soon as if his scars on his chest itch, it makes him think about the kiss and the wrist. And when his wrist is in pain, it starts making his chest itch where the scars are. And same with and then the kiss again. So all that stuff, like Fear has quite literally turned Tim into a living piece of art for her, for like a reminder of her, which obviously does not do Tim very well. Like Tim is obviously suffering for that.
There's my statement. Doesn't have to be any worse than that.
But I
Fair
mean,
enough.
I love that shit. I love those deep stories. I love playing victims too. Like if people need a victim, I will play a victim gladly. I will make a character. I'll have that character go and get known and stuff, and then I will play that victim. Or even like Tim. Like I'm perfectly happy with people using Tim as a victim as well. I love that kind of RP, and I love to try to push other people's RP. Like if people need someone to be able to do stuff with, like I will have lasting effects happen that will help kind of make your story kind of keep going on, and that even say after
Anything
your
you need
character
of me
dies.
before I go?
What's that? Sorry.
Do you need me for anything before I go?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I left a short statement in the report, so it's all good there.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend and things go well.
Yeah. I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday, depending. So And then after that, it's just all the time. If I'm not at haste, of course.
Yeah, and it's definitely good that at first I didn't understand why people had second jobs. So after being here for a while, I definitely
Yeah.
understood like
Yeah.
the monotony and just how boring it can be, especially like now where we don't really have a lot
Yeah.
of people coming up.
Yeah.
It's definitely something.
It is. I used to be the only one in shift 3 for months.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm sure Anna's probably feeling a lot of that too, because she's kind of
Yeah.
Except for when I would wake my ass up at like 2 in the morning, come do some FTO sessions, like still it'd be
Yeah.
like no one here.
Well, for the in July, I can be around in shift 3 every day. After that, it's only weekends.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be. I mean, the only reason I'm on duty right now is just because I was jet lagged and I just could
Yeah.
not sleep. So I was like, you know, I'll come on duty for a little bit.
Oh,
Then I'll
fair
probably
enough.
go and attempt to nap, and then maybe come back on duty later on in the day. We'll see.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head off, and I'll see you two on Monday.
All right, you take care of yourself.
Okay.
You as well.
It was good to see you.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything else that's needed in the report, or stuff labeled okay?
Just one sec. I'm just getting a call.
Hi, Tim. Sorry I missed your
Cherry. No,
call.
that's okay. That's okay. I was looking through the the dispatch, and I saw that you're on duty. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go give Cherry a call. And so I was just checking, seeing how you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Today's been a little bit overwhelming with all these changes. I'm not gonna lie.
How are you feeling after obviously your incident and stuff?
I mean, physically I'm okay. I've got my new arm, which is pretty cool.
Nice,
But I'm
nice.
still having sessions with Mercy because the person that did it is still out there.
I can't remember if you said, do you know who did it?
I know who did it, yeah. And I told PD that in my statement. But there's just so minimal evidence right now that, yeah.
Are you able to tell me? I mean, do you want to tell me who did it, and I can just keep an eye out? And
It was David Lance.
I recognize that name. I don't know why.
He's a disgruntled ex EMS, also ex FIB.
Yes. Okay, actually, I know exactly who that is. I met him with George a couple times.
Yeah, because the stuff that he was saying, like when he kidnapped me, it was all like, really against EMS, and this is going to be a warning, and blah 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 blah, just some other stuff. Yeah. So, and it speaks volumes that when most of EMS and doctors have asked me who I think it was, and I'm like, oh, I'll give you one guess, and they all say his name. So, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad the DOC's back.
Yeah.
I am
I just
thrilled.
flew back in yesterday from Canada. I got my last little. Got some of my. Actually, is Dr. Cruella DeVille on duty right now?
She is not. No.
Yeah, I'll probably need to. Oh, there's no doctors on duty. Okay, I saw Amelia. Isn't she PD?
She resigned from PD. She's now doctor in EMS.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So she's, I guess, in her words, she returned home because she was initially EMS, like way back when.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right.
And we're allowed
nice.
to double dip again, so we can be doctors and EMS.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah. Things seem a little bit better, different, kind of just more chill. But yeah, I saw Sven is back at DOC, and I'm honestly so happy for him.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he's doing good with it, and seems like he's enjoying it.
Hi. Yeah, he really missed it. So I was very happy to see him back.
Okay, nice.
But yeah.
Anyways, I got a couple things to need to do here. Like I said, I just want to check in, just make sure you're doing okay.
No, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for checking in.
And you take care of yourself, okay? Enjoy your week. Wait, is it Friday or Saturday today?
It's Saturday.
Oh, okay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, you too, Tim. You be safe.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, Milan's on duty. Ah. actually want to. You okay?
I think I need an EMS. Just not feeling so great.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and get
Should I
on.
just
Yeah, go
get
ahead.
them
and-
on radio?
Yeah, get them onto your secondary, and then call them.
EMS from DOC.
Charlie 91, 1042.
Thank you for service.
If that went through.
Let's see here.
Hearing the radio click, I normally do. Oh, wait. Shit, maybe I had the volume down.
Sorry. Radio.
10 2.
EMS from DOC.
Send for EMS.
Could we get an EMS up here? I got hit by an inmate. I'm just bleeding a little bit. Could
Only 15.
use a bit of treatment.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, 10-4.
All right, yeah, I'll come with you.
Okay, I'm sending someone.
Can you try chatting? Just say something on our radio channel real quick.
Radio check. Sorry, radio check.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead and talk normally now.
Tantu.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Sorry. This radio is way too loud.
Yeah, because I can just.
Were you on every channel like a second ago? Because I heard you on here.
No, she was on. She's on the med radio as well for a second.
Oh, 10-4, because I could hear you. I think.
That's weird because I'm having some ear issues right now as well.
I will try to take like a cough drop, maybe help.
Yeah.
I turned off my secondary in case that was an issue.
Might need to take a a cough drop.
Yeah.
Right here, let's go. Well, before you do that, let's make our way out into the breezeway. Yeah, you're definitely looking a little less worse for wear. Okay, I'm just gonna go take a really quick nap again. Yeah, just wait here for them to show up, and I will be right back. All right, do that. Join. Oh god, I am so fucking tired right now. I just want to crawl back into bed and sleep. But I know as soon as I get up to bed, I'm just gonna sit there and fucking and stare at the ceiling or something, and I'll be suddenly wide awake. Game, I swear to God. Oh my fucking God. Swear to me. Waiting. All right, there you go. Now it's starting to load in. Hopefully. While it's loading in, I'm gonna go use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Take care of that. That there. That here. To right. Jesus. Uh, Oh, also, fuck, I missed it again. Tay, thank you very much for that follow, like, over half an hour ago. Very much appreciated. how's it going?
That was pretty good, but I hear somebody beat you down.
Not
Anna,
me.
was it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Tim
Anna.
was fine. It was
Yeah.
just
Oh.
me and Sven.
Yeah. Someone came in, decided to play a little punchy face.
Classic inmate.
Yeah, she was very upset that there was no DOC that was around for the 2 weeks that she was in here or something like that. So she wanted to take out some of her anger.
Boss, what the fuck happened? I only see like announcing.
I'm not too sure. Here, let's go head back out into the yard so we have some presents in there.
Hey, I took a cough drop. Am I sounding okay now?
You sound good to me. Although I also just went and I literally just went and took a nap to so I can hear things properly, because yeah, my cough drop didn't work for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised to see you around. I didn't think I'd see you around as much as, because yeah, I remember seeing you around a little bit before I left, and then seeing you back here. It's nice to see you, Milan. I know it's still probably going to be a little bit hit and miss for you for when you are able to come around, but it's nice seeing you.
Well, it is a weekend, so easier.
True. Have you been able to talk to anyone with regards of what their plans are for you? Like, are you going to go through like a full kind of? Oops, sorry. Are they going to have you kind of go through a full kind of cadet thing, or are they going to kind of put you up somewhere or make you like a full an actual full CO or not?
I have no idea. I spoke to Skipper at the funeral. She said, just come back, do a shift, and you're good. You and me did shift. I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't around.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Next, if I see someone before you do, I'll definitely ask about that. But just in case, what I'll do is I'll make up a little FTO report for you, just so that it's something that they can fall back on.
Sure.
I know last time that we were here, we did end up doing a few things, and I mean, yeah, I mean, you're handling things pretty well. I think the biggest thing for you will be will just be like any of the newer stuff that kind of changed since you were last like around a lot more. Those are probably the only things that you'd really probably have to work on.
Well, I feel like I walk around more like Shadow, like solo, but I'm not sure. Because I don't think... I mean, it's up to you if you want to spend quality time with, me, Milan, favorite captain.
Yeah,
or I can just go solo.
I would
don't matter.
definitely like to hang out around with, get to know you a little bit more too. And also, yeah, it's like I said, it's nice seeing you around on duty. It's nice seeing as many DOC, because even though I was away, I was still checking my phone and that from time to time, and seeing that there was a lot of people around for quite a while.
Yeah, motherfucker, you leave and then you're like, oh, I'm in Canada. What the fuck?
Yeah, I went back to Canada for a little bit. I needed a little. I was burning the candle at both ends. I was definitely burning myself out pretty quick.
Well, good to see you back.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I wanted to. That's a really nice fucking sunset. Yeah, I was really trying to get the people qualified, and is the shield program shut down now?
What the fuck is a shield?
That was for people who are planning on potentially going to PD. Because I was looking at...
I don't know what's going on with that.
I was looking at Olives, and yeah, where is it?
I think Olive is a special case, but I saw a lot of other people got taken out of the group chat. So I think
they did?
I don't know if these people quit or if they got let go or what.
Yeah, I saw something on Olives. It looked like it was like Shield was being dissolved or something like that, I think. Yeah.
Kind of weird they
Shield
dissolve
fans
it after pretty much just starting it.
Am I interrupting like an FDO shift, or are you solo cadet Anna?
No, I'm solo.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I asked about you too at one point, but I don't think I ever heard a response. Castle's going to be around here shortly. I'm sure he'd be able to maybe have an answer for you as well. Is there anything that you kind of are questioning with regards to any of the DOC stuff at all, or do you feel fairly comfortable with a lot of it?
Who, me?
Yeah, yes, yourself. Sorry.
No, I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I had some questions about lowering time and sending people back up.
Oh, okay. That's pretty simple.
Because that's the only thing we didn't have a year ago.
Yeah, so with sending, like, say, if you're trying to reduce time, obviously it's going to be something where it's going to take a little bit of math. Like, let's say if someone has 60 months, they're sent up here for 60 months, and you have them work for 30 months, that means you're going to take 30 months off of their sentence. So obviously when they start the 30 minutes, or they start the 30 months at 60 months, they work for 30 months, that pretty much means that you can let them out right there. So
Free to go.
you give them like 1
okay.
month pretty much. And for that, so it'd obviously be the jail. It would be 1, and then you'd put -1 for parole. There used to be a whole bunch of math that you would have to do, and I never even understood it. It was so confusing, and everyone was having issues with it. So they did it where for the parole, all you have to do now is just put -1 in there, and it'll be good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. And was there anything else that you're really kind of unsure about?
Are there any inmates?
I don't think anyone was right. I know Sunflower was away. Actually, no, is that Sunflower over there? Or is that a local? No, that's a local guard walking around.
No, that's Sunflower.
Oh, is it? Yeah, we have Sunflower's awake over there. We had a couple temp people around. I'm sure probably the next couple weeks are probably quite a few temp people walking around at all times a day.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure after like 2 or 3 weeks, things will probably quiet down quite a bit again. And
Lockdown somewhere in documents, correct?
wait, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to put this cash away that I confiscated while I remember.
Yeah, go for it.
Also, the lockdown.
Oh, yes.
You remember you showing me?
Yes. So if you open up the DOC notices.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and it's the Bolingbroke alarm switch, so second from the top. And then I guess while you're in there as well, if you look at the very top where it says inmate transport log and you open that up, every time that we are moving an inmate, like say if we're going to be doing a transport to a courthouse, or say that we are taking people out, like say if we take some lifers out to work the food truck, we would populate that.
Okay, and then you fill it back out when you're back in. Okay.
Exactly. And if you look at DOC reports.
Sure.
And you type in DOC Armory. And you open that one up and... Oh, wait. Oh, it's up at the top now. Okay. So every time that, like, say if we're doing anything, if we're going to, like, the courthouse or something to do a trial, or we need anything where we need to take out weapons, the person that is assigned to pretty much be the safeguard of the firearms will make a new kind of note for that. And kind of follow the same thing that we have there. With it, when you see the blue check marks, that means the weapons are turned back in. You don't do the blue check mark unless the weapons are all turned back in. If their weapons are still out, you just leave it as the blank box.
And you would always bring a firearm outside prison, correct? For like these transport.
Yeah, for the transports, it's like it definitely kind of probably depends on the situation. But yeah, if we're going to any of the courthouses to do a trial or any sort of hearings or something like that, yeah, we'd usually bring weapons with us. And same thing if we're doing community service with any of the lifers where we're, say, bringing out the food truck. You would also take out firearms because, again, that's definitely going to be a risk of having lifers attempting to get away. And, of course, that would be, yeah, they don't really get very big warnings before they pretty much get gunned down at that point.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's everything for now. I'll just read back up on documents and stuff.
Yeah, I would say just as like a thing, obviously, looking at the documents, looking through the DOC reports, kind of just keep up to just kind of like something like some suggestive reading. Maybe look over the Sunflower reports because there's a lot about her. The DOC notices and yeah, that should be good. Are you also looking at any sort of what kind of certificates are you hoping to get?
I think like FTOing is what I did back in the day, so probably that.
Okay, not are you looking for like Birch or SAS or anything like that as well?
Maybe not says.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Burt cert and then yeah, it's like right now I'm also on the bro one. That's for like parole people. I think I'm probably gonna take myself off that. It's even though it's something I can do, it's something extra on my plate, and I'm just kind of like, it's not something I really. There's a lot of other people that are here that I think that could probably do that. I want to focus more on the like Burt stuff and those kinds of things.
Okay. How many others? That's a lot of certs. What the fuck? Wait, no.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And I think someone was saying that a lot of the certs are getting reworked, where some of them might be disappearing and some might be getting like mixed in together. But it's like I don't know. I can't remember if you were on duty since the K9s got disbanded.
I think you told me.
Okay. Yeah. So K9 right now isn't going to be a thing for us. I believe that there's a chance that they might get brought back at some point, but right now it's it's not. All the we had 2 K9s get sent back to the mainland, and 1 K9 got put in with the PD K9s.
Pyro, only dog I remember.
Yes, Pyro.
Oh, okay. So why disbanded? Why not just give us therapy dog?
I don't know the logistics of how it would work. I'm sure that there is definitely probably some ways, but also we would need people that would be handlers. And when Mackenzie left, she was obviously the lead, and Ellie's been gone for a long while. And besides that, I don't think we had anyone else that was qualified.
Okay.
But who knows? It could be something that gets brought back in the future. I think something for that needs to happen first is the DOC numbers need to go up. Because once we have enough people in the DOC where there's actually people around, like for a good chunk of the day, it's something I think would definitely be able to get eased into things a lot more.
Agreed. Plus, I think there needs to be a bit more of a population, right, of inmate.
Yeah.
So see a meaningful boost.
Yeah, like I know, what I'm kind of hoping is I'm hoping that once the DOC numbers start getting up a bit, maybe. Oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, no, it is that time. All right, I'm gonna go use the washroom. I'm gonna come back and get back in game. I will see you guys here again shortly. Yeah, my ankle is just fucking killing me. Oh. I'm tired. Wait, what the fuck? DMV riot? What the hell? I love that. I love that emote. That is a very cute emote. Charlie and I is back tonight. Whew, wow, 70, 71. I wonder if food is actually lasting longer now.
Radio check.
10-2.
10-2.
Oh my god, the myth, the man, the legend.
Nice seeing you back.
Oh my god, he lives. Wow.
Nice outfit.
Alright. We technically can't wear it yet, but it's fine because I'm inside. Come on in. We should have this outfit has like insignias on the sleeve, and every department has them except for us, so we can't wear it yet. Let me see if that's been solved. Because we do have on the back we have correctional officer as well. This thing, but I don't want to have people just walk around like this because it doesn't identify you whatsoever.
Yeah.
But they have these little things,
Okay.
and ours is just not there yet.
Soon, TM.
Surely, yeah. With a bit of luck. All right, let's go to my office. Let's get out of this stink pit. So first off, how have you been?
I'm definitely doing a lot better now than I was.
Yeah, I heard a few things, but obviously I was in retirement when you actually left, so.
Yeah. Do you want the kind of TLDR of the whole thing?
Heard it was something fear related.
Yeah, I got attacked by fear. She ended up carving some stuff into me. She even cut open my wrist. My hand is kind of, I got about 85-90% kind of stuff back into it. There's always going to be a bit of pain there. And then yeah, she carved a bunch of stuff into my chest, and that was fun. That definitely
Right.
fucked me up a bit. And then I guess like the big crash out part also came where I was pretty much soloing the FTO stuff, and I was doing some really stupid amount of hours. And I think when the DOC pretty much like got shut down, it just kind of like hit something in my brain where I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just done for now, and just I just kind of like went onto like a little bit of a crashing thing and just left for until yesterday.
Yeah, someone told me that they might. He said he thinks that you might have taken it as us doing that deliberately. Well, you know, stopping the DOC deliberately. Which obviously this place is home to a lot of people. I think we all do realize what it looks like, or what it did look like, but
Well, I know with the prison as well. I know the prison is kind of like the redheaded stepchild that people try to ignore in the state as well, which isn't always a great thing either.
yeah, I mean the reason that we shut down specifically, was for them taking the medical licenses of Ein and Pepper, as well as the conversation following that, just basically uncovering that the state does not give a shit about the DOC. So Maxwell decided that it was just best to shut down until, they got their head out of their asses, which a few days later, they had a conversation with the governor where the governor basically begged them to come back. So I think we're in a good spot right now. We received a few wild cards from the governor that we can use. So we're in a really good spot right now.
Okay, that's good. And I have like been looking at my phone from time to time, and I did see that the numbers were actually doing pretty good as well, which definitely makes me happy.
Yeah, numbers are doing good. We've got a few hopefuls for FTO as well,
Easy.
so
How's
you
it
won't be
going?
alone anymore. Soon TM will have a new fleet. We just kind of have to talk to the mayor about budget and whatnot because they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's not great, but we can resell the Illusions for 80,000 per, so we'd be sitting on 160.
Oh damn. Okay.
And then maybe if we sell the Buffalo as well, I don't know how much that one goes for, but we'd have to go check. But it's looking good. It's looking good.
I did have
But
one. Actually, there's two
yes,
kind of things I was wondering. Is the Shield program completely terminated now?
gone.
Or? Okay.
Yep.
Because yeah, I saw the thing with regards to Olive. Although I'm not, if you read my reports on Olive in
Well,
the
Olive is
Shield
separate.
thing,
Olive got fired just because she was mentally not fit for this job.
yeah, if you read the reports I wrote up on her in the Shield stuff, like yeah, the things that she was doing,
Yeah, I
it
did.
was, yeah.
It was that, and also when I came out of retirement, uh, and I was told, "Hey, you're leading P&T again." I looked through all the cadets and their profiles, and the first thing I noticed about Olive was that she got fired from GSD staff.
Oh.
And I was like, "You have to be a psychopath to get fired from Grapeseed staff." So I called Grapeseed, and they gave me a 17-paragraph TLDR of what was going on.
Oh Jesus.
So we were like, "Yeah, look, this is just." I mean, she crashed out on Twinsto when DOC shut down. So we were like, "Look, you are a nice lady, but we just you don't fit the department, sadly."
Hmm.
So it's just not something I cannot afford with rebuilding the DOC. I cannot afford to have a loose cannons like that, where I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, need to have best foot forward, or else it needs
Yeah,
to,
I've
and the
had come to
goodwill.
Jesus talks with half the guard.
Yeah, or else yeah, the goodwill stuff that is being created right now will just completely disappear, and people just go back to the way it was
Yep.
before.
Yeah, precisely. And I mean, like I said, I've had come to Jesus talks with a lot of the guard, like Steve and Lucas. Um, People, I said it to them as well. I'll say it to you as well. Right now is the time to rebuild. We chose the perfect time to start rebuilding, and it's now or never. Because the people we train right now are going to be the next generation of command, supervisors, COs. I'm not going to be here forever. Jay isn't either. We were ready to go. And the only reason we're back is because Maxwell stayed and wanted to rebuild. Um, so we need the good people now. Uh, this is the time. The next few months are going to be uh vital for the next God knows how long for the DOC.
Yeah.
Um, on that note, you, my friend, have gotten a reputation. Um, which is kind of why I wanted you here to begin with. Um, why I reached out to you a few days ago. Um, yeah, you've established yourself in a way where I cannot look past you. Um, every every individual in the department and outside uh knows your worth and has vouched for you. I don't know if you've noticed, I promoted Quinn to full corrections officer about 2 days ago. Um, she is by far one of the most competent corrections officers we have at the moment. She was in the Shield program. When I asked her, "Hey, Shield is shutting down. Which one are you picking?" She chose DOC, and I noticed that she was solely trained by you. I asked her about that. Um,
I think she had some prior experience before.
she does, yeah, a lot. But every note you write is 7 times longer than any other FTO. It's more detailed. It explains everything I want to see. Um, she had a lot of good things to say about you. She she explained that you are an FTO who teaches with practicals. You explain and show how to do something, and followed with having them actually do it, which is big. A lot of FTOs don't do that. Um, she had a lot of good things to say about you. Now, those words coming from someone who used to lead a prison, and from someone who I can already see has a lot of potential, mean a lot. But not only her, McTavish as well, Maxwell, Jay, myself. I think the entire department has taken note of your performance the last few months. I mean, hell, I took note of it and I wasn't even here. So with that, I'm gonna ask because obviously you've just returned from calming down and getting your head straight. So I'm gonna ask and give you the opportunity to, but that's up to you. If you want to, you have a spot available as field training instructor, um, to train the next generation of FTOs.
Yeah, I would definitely take that because it'd be good, especially with people like Quinn. Like I can definitely see Quinn getting that spot pretty quickly, getting an FTO spot.
Yeah, Quinn has already expressed interest, so she's definitely getting onboarded soon. Which is funny because I actually waited for you. I told her that I wanted her to shadow either you or me. Let me get that sorted right now because there's a lot of changes coming with FTI as well. There's a lot more responsibility, but also opportunity. Let me get you in there. Go. Look, FTI is a big thing. You will have access to new reports. You will have access to final evaluations. You will have access to a lot of things, but the most important thing is that I trust you guys with sign-offs. I trust you guys with solo evals, final evals, training, FTOs. Your voice matters. And now that I'm doing all these changes with the FTO stipends and people getting paid, that's on FTIs as well. So the new FTO report will have a line that just says duration of session. Say I'm taking out Quinn as a cadet. I'll put down, duration 4 hours or 4.5 hours. It is on the FTIs to check that report, see 4.5 hours, and put it in our sheet that calculates their stipend. You don't have to do anything else than that. Just put in the hours, and the whole sheet will do everything else. But I'll show you that in a second. Let me get you your role sorted. Remove that. This one in there. Oh yeah. You have access to applications now. That's another thing. So people who apply, you can see the applications. You can put comments on them, invite them for interviews, all that stuff. FTIs are the recruiters, so we can do all of that. You'll just have to reset your MVW real quick, and then you'll be able to see all that. I would say look through it a bit, and if you have any questions, just ask away. You've got the FTI reports now. most of those FTI reports are dated, really old. The new one is the last one created, the Quinn Hargrave final eval. That is going to be what the FTI report is going to look like from now on.
All right. All right, no, perfect. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. And where's that one sheet that you're talking about to put in the hours for the
Yeah, so I need to put that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because we don't have, we've got an email chain for the FTOs, not the FTIs. So I'm trying to see where I can put that sheet. But I think I might have to just send it out to every FTI myself.
I guess it's just like individually.
Yeah, I think so. Let me grab it for you and then I can explain it. You're going to be the first FTI next to Maxwell to see it.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I'll just speak up a little loud. He also has a pretty deep voice too, so but here, hopefully that'll see what the levels look like there.
There we go. So last night I was up until about 5 in the morning trying to fill this out with the cadets we already have, just so that we have an overview of those as well. I'm still not done with that. I need to finish Juliet and then go over the next ones. But I'd say read over it, and then if anything is not self-explanatory, I'll explain it to you.
No, I think it looks pretty self-explanatory on there.
Yeah, the cadet tracking is pretty simple. You just follow the line. That's all it is. Um, the blue line where it says assigned FTO, that is, who did the onboarding. So the whole left side is the onboarding. Then you get to your cadet phase. When was the last FTO session? What sign-offs are signed off? Are they ready for a solo eval? And who has done the solo eval? And then after that is the solo phase, where we can check what time they were last on duty for, and also have they checked in with an FTO. And then an FTO can recommend them for a final eval. Now on the bottom of that sheet, there is the little tabs. You can go to FTO stipend tracking. and that's where you fill in the hours. So I filled out mine just as an example, but that's basically what it's going to look like.
Okay, yeah, no, that's very straightforward.
Yeah. So they will put in their FTO reports, and every Monday, I think I'm gonna do it every Monday. I'm not completely out of that yet, but every Monday we'll go and go through everything, put it in there, and then where it says the FTS only, that's for me. I'll have to go and pay those out. So obviously, if we can keep track of it as they happen, like the FTO reports, because that's going to be the easiest. If we see an FTO report, we can just, shove it in there.
Hi, Queen.
I'm trying to think of a way where we can easily track when an FTO takes out a cadet, so we always have this sheet updated. But I might put that responsibility on FTOs and just be like, hey, reach out to an FTI and say you've done a session so we can review the report. Instead of putting all the burden on us with going, hey, we'll just read over FTO reports and see if we find it.
What if they just toss it into the FTO group chat and just put, I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
that just
works.
become too cluttered or something, but if they put it in there and they put like the date, the person they took out, the hours they put in for that session, and then just kind of leave it there.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. We could also do. Well, there's two ways we could do it, right? We could do either they put in the date, the cadet, and how many hours in there, and we'll just fill it out in the sheet, or we have them just go, yo, I took out this cadet, and then we look over the note to find the hour.
Yeah,
But if we
that
really
makes
want,
sense.
if we want to make it easy for us, we could just have them put in the hours as well. It doesn't really should be okay. Or what I could do, because this is how PD does it. They have in their email chain, we have the DOC FTO one. They have a thread in there where people just put that information down.
Okay.
So we could do that as well, and just make a thread with like tracking, and then people just put their name, cadet name, and the hours. Because that's what we're gonna do for the sign-offs. If an FTO signs someone off on the new sign-offs, because we're merging them, they will sign it. Like nothing changes with the report. They'll just sign it off on the report. But because we're now using a sheet for the cadet tracking, because it's a lot more, it's a lot better overview. Instead of having to hop from one FTO report to another to find sign-offs, instead of doing that, we now have the cadet tracking sheet, which is beautiful. So only FTIs and above can add sign-offs to that sheet. So how we're gonna do that is also a thread in the DOC FTO chain, and people would just go in there, put in their call sign, cadet they took out, and the sign-off. And all we have to do is just put the sign-off in there.
Okay, I think. Yeah, I think I get what you're putting down.
Hold on, I have an example of this too, because I'm just yapping right now. That's what that would look like, roughly.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty, again, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's the call sign of the FTO and then just the name of the cadet and whatever sign off they sign off. I have to give this spiel to literally every other FTI still, so that's gonna be. I might just call a meeting. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that would honestly probably be best, just so you're not having to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be gone in about 3.5 hours until tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow I'll have like 4 hours before being gone again until Monday morning. So I'll probably have to fill out the rest of the sheet Monday. So it's a bit empty right now, but that's whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that should work.
Is there any questions on really anything? It doesn't even have to do with FDI.
My only other one that I have right now is Milan. Does he need to go through a cadet phase, or is he going to be like? Because I know I've done like a couple shifts, and I'd put up the question I think to Jay to ask, but I don't think I ever heard anything back. And it was is he going to be getting kind of put right into like a full corrections officer, or does he need to go through full training because of his position before?
So the thing is, and this is not disrespect to Milan at all, but he was a captain, but he was barely around as a captain.
Okay, so it's kind of like the same thing like
so-
now, where he's around from like once in a blue moon type thing, and
Yeah, because I love Milan, but with Sven, he was put at CO because he was actually around like every single day when he was here. For Milan, honestly, do you think he would pass the final eval?
there's definitely a couple questions I think that I'd probably want to ask him just to clarify, just to make sure he is like still sharp on some of the things. But from what I've seen, he has been doing decent. But again, it's just that consistency is definitely something. Where it's like if he's only around from like he was around for a short while this morning. I thought he was coming back, but yeah, he's not. It looks like.
Yeah, I saw him around. I was shocked about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I was shocked because I saw him, I think, like 2 weeks, I think, before everything kind of shut down. And before that, I think it was like probably, I think, shortly after I just got hired.
Yeah, he's got his things going on the mainland. I'm trying to. I hope he comes back. He's good people. So he's a solo right now, right?
No, he's not. No, he's still non-solo.
Oh, he's non-solo. Jesus. Okay. Shit. Let me see. Does he even have a report? Milan.
I don't
not,
think.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think he does yet.
I think we can put him as solo, and then have him just read over the documents, read over everything he needs, and then just give him a final.
Okay. Yeah, like we went
I mean,
over
if
some
he,
of the
if he
document
passes
stuff
the
today.
new
and-
standard of the final, then final is going to be easier as well because right now there's 8 sign-offs in there that you have to go over as an FTI. But I'm merging those.
Okay.
Actually, that's in the FTI chat too. Which one am I merging? It's people interaction is gonna be removed because in reality, you being on duty is people interaction. we can see if you're a fit or not. If you decide to just antagonize prisoners, we'll just fire you. So I don't think there needs to be a sign off.
Yeah, that's true.
Loadouts is merging with firearms training, and MDW overview is merging with document aptitude, and it's forming foundations.
Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
So we'll have foundations, firearms training, vehicles and transports, riots and jailbreak, and then I'm on the fence about adding reports, where we'll only focus on just good reports. Because we could put that in foundations, because MDW overview is merging with the SOPs and it's going to be forming foundations. So we could say that reports are a part of the foundations.
Yeah, I think reports and foundations would be good because it is, I think it's probably one of the more basic kind of skills that people should have. And I mean, it doesn't take much to put in a report. Like, I mean, people don't have to do the way that I write reports, which is pretty much a fucking novel, but as long as you're getting
No, but it has to be detailed. It doesn't have to be long, but it has to be detailed. All right, we'll just put that in foundations, and then I think that's about it for that. We'll just I will update the FTI report to reflect the merged sign-offs, and that should shrink the final evaluation with like half its size.
I guess other thing would be I would like someone to kind of keep an eye on Anna as well, because again, kind of like with Quinn, I was the only one who's really kind of trained her. I know because of her, because she has that bit of Aussie brain stuff going on, so I know that she's not really around much when a lot of other people are around. But I'd also like her to get exposure to some other people as well. It's not just like, because I think it's something that I think everyone needs, not just to be trained by one person. They need a little bit of a little bit from a few different people at least, just so they can see how different people do things. But I mean, she's solo right now. I mean, I would almost be ready to get her ready for that solo, but I'd also like to get other people's opinions, just because, yeah, because other people might see things that I'm missing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll find out who was around during her time. I know Chad is in shift 3 as well. Sometimes he's coming back today or tomorrow.
Yeah, and I know talking with Sven this morning, he was saying that he might be getting his FTO back at some point, and he was saying that he's going to be around in shift 3 quite a bit, especially in July.
Yeah, I told him to take like a week and read over all the documents, including the P&T handbook and stuff, and then I'll just give him like one big test and see if he's all right to come back.
Yeah, and is for like the test for that, would you just have him just kind of like do like a mock onboarding type thing and just kind of watch what he does and make sure he kind of like covers everything, or?
So I had been thinking about that test because I'm not sure yet, because the onboarding is technically just reading off of a paper. I might just shadow him during an FTO session.
Okay.
Because I think the thing with FTOing is that we have written a lot down. The FTO handbook is very extensive. It's outdated quite a bit now. I need to update all that, but the onboarding is still accurate and has the whole thing written down. So I think the best way to see if someone is ready for it is to let them just do it. You know, I think putting an FTI on them and saying, you know, go ahead take out a cadet, and I'll just shadow you. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. Correct them where they're wrong, and then find out where their weaknesses are with training. See if you have to correct them like 4 to 5 times on a whole shift. It's like,
Yeah, that's
on
probably
the line.
it's probably like maybe just practice a little bit more.
Yeah, if it's twice, okay, that's fair enough, whatever. But I don't want to have to correct FTOs 5 times in one shift. I told Lucas and Steve as well that I'm definitely upping the expectations of FTOs, not in terms of the workload, but just how they carry themselves. FTOs are the golden child of DOC. They are training the next generation, and they have to just be locked in and have it. Not everyone is fit for FTO. That's okay. But um,
Yeah,
the
it
loosey goosey.
doesn't mean you're a shit CO. It just means that
Yeah,
you
exactly.
just can't really pass information off to other people for them to be able to kind of comprehend it.
Yeah, it's a mindset. You have to know a lot, because you need to be up to date with the SOPs, up to par with knowing the documentation to hand it over to cadets, and that's just not for everyone. So, um, but we had a very loose requirement for FTOs in the past, and I kind of want to move on from that because that just, loose FTOs created loose cadets, which then loose COs, and it just goes through the ranks like that.
Yeah. It is
Right
like
now we have a lot of potential.
Yeah, I know is like
So,
with one thing I know when Steve did a lot of my FTO sessions, one thing that I didn't agree with the way that he did that is something that I don't do is like with the doing 10 codes. It's like for 10 codes, I think those need to be more kind of scenario based, not just going like, okay, I'm just going to run off a bunch of different kind of 10 codes to you and you just tell me what they are. Because for me, like even right now, if you're to sit there and tell me like, hey, what is this 10 code? I might take a half second and be like, oh, fuck. It's like if you tell me it's like, hey, this situation that's going on, go ahead and tell me, what would you say over the radio, and go ahead and maybe even either say it over the radio, or even just kind of tell me like things like that
yeah.
where I was like,
Yeah, Steve is someone that I'm still looking at. Jay put him as FTI when I retired.
Oh.
And I came back, and I mean, she vouched for him. She said that he was locked in, and then my first 2 days back, I had to strike him, um, for unprofessionalism. So I told him to lock it in. I had a come to Jesus talk with him. If he doesn't lock it in, I'm taking his FTI. It's that simple. But my standards for FTI are gonna be fucking mad. And I'm not saying that to scare you because I know that you will fit them, but people like Steve, I love Steve to death. He's a really good CO. He just needs to lock it in. He's too loose. And I don't mind having fun with each other, but when you're training, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, there's a time and place.
Yeah, when you're a full CO, do whatever you want, but when you're a cadet, you need to focus, you need to lock it in and get through that. So yeah, we'll see how all that goes. I'm gonna sort out the FTO report now to reflect the changes in the sign-offs, and then I mean, cadets that we have now just kind of 07 to them. They'll just have to do it with the old sign-offs. But any cadets we hire from this point on forward, they will have the new sign-offs, as well as cadets that we have now who go into solo. Once they get their final eval, the final eval will also reflect the new sign-offs instead of the old, so they'll have an easier final than, say, for example, Quinn.
Okay. Because yeah,
Well, I say easier, but it's technically the same. It's just less sign-offs.
Yeah, it's like for cadets that we have now, because obviously it's like Anna is solo. Casanova is staying with us, correct? Casanova
yes, but
Rose?
I'm not sure how long.
Oh, was she one of the ones that was going for PD still? And
Yeah, Casanova was a shield cadet. She had a direct recommendation to the PD from Captain Ferraro in LSSD, and somehow she still chose us. So I'm not sure how long she's gonna stay, but she is here.
let's see. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, besides Casanova and Quinn, I mean, I saw almost no one kind of come around for things as well.
No, those like most of those FTO, most of those shield cadets didn't come around. We had Alan, he came around. That's
Yeah,
about it.
he came around for a very short time. One actually is the day that we got the big threat at the prison, and
But Alan also told Steve literally to his face, like, yeah, the only reason I'm here is to get the PD. Which, like, yeah, in reality that's true, but you don't, respect goes both ways. I don't need cadets like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all the shield reports are basically archived. The ones that stayed here moved over to the DOC FTO reports. We have a new deal with PD, which is basically anyone that applies for DOC and gets hired will not get hired to the PD for 120 days, so 4 months.
Okay.
And then if at the end of that term they want to go to PD, in exchange for the police not poaching them, we will train them on the basics of policing. So PC, RS, evidence collection, DNA collection, stuff like that.
Okay.
McTavish is making a booklet that has the information they need. So once that is done, we can start doing that.
Yeah, because I might have like a little kind of bit of an idea for it, but obviously, like a lot of that stuff, I'm just completely clueless.
Yeah, no, we'll get training on that. Don't worry. I'm not gonna have DOC FTOs just expected to know all of that.
It's like you should know this. You're an FTO. Just absorb it from somewhere.
Yeah, well, McTavish is writing us. Well, McTavish and Maxwell are making actual books for it. And then we can hand those to the cadets and also just read from it ourselves. So it will be good. So for Milan, honestly, like I said, I'll just put him at solo. I'm not gonna make him an FTO report because that would be a waste. But I'll just put him at solo, and then once you think he's ready, just make an FTI report on him. And then
Charlie
you can do his
33
final.
is going to be 10-7 for 5 minutes.
10-4.
Copy that.
So yeah, we'll just have him rock it out a bit, read over everything, and then he can. When we think he's ready, when we think he's read enough, we'll get him a final. If he passes that, I mean, we're at least sure that he is capable of being a full CO.
Yeah.
It says in the final that a final is usually around 3 hours. Obviously, that doesn't have to be 3 hours, so I don't really care how long it is. Also, when you do a final, text me or put it in the FTI chat because you guys also get paid for finals.
Okay.
Anything you do for P&T basically gets paid. Besides the report writing, I don't cover that. That's your own time. But any logged hours with cadets, whether it's a final, onboarding, anything, it will get paid out. Like the announcement said, though, it is capped at 5,000 in a week, so that would roughly be three hours a day. But honestly, I mean, you can do 20 hours in one day and have it all, or you could do 3 hours per day, or you could do 4 today, 5 tomorrow. You know, like it's however you want.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing those long hours anymore. I'll definitely be putting a cap on myself and not burning myself out.
Yeah, you should. I mean, long hours are negative for both, to be honest, for both you and the cadet. Not because it's like fatiguing, but more so the longer your training shift, the less you're gonna remember. You know, I think 3 is like the sweet spot of it. 3 hours.
Yeah, that definitely sounds about right.
But yeah, man, keep it easy. Do whatever you feel like helps you out. Um, don't push yourself through that shit. We will get more FTOs. Especially now with this whole FDI stuff adding on top. You know, I don't expect you to do all the grunt work alone.
Yeah, and also with that too, I'd like to be removed from bro.
Bro. I would text Jay about that because that's her thing, but I'll take your tags for it, but just let her know that you're leaving.
All right, perfect. Yeah, because it's one of those things I was thinking of when I was coming back last night. I was like, yeah, it's already doing so much. I'm like, you know what, that's going to be something I'm just going to back away from. I think I'd be going to be more along, obviously, with the training thing, and also I'm more of like the FAFO and BERT stuff is more kind of my speed.
Ooh, okay. I see, I see. All right. But yeah, also, final evals are failed. Um, I mean, you probably have read it already, but they fail after 2 quote unquote needs improvement grades. So right now there's 8 sign-offs, and 2 of them, one can be bad. If 2 are bad, they fail. But those 8 will turn into. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3. It'll turn into 5. So the 8 goes to 5. Uh, from the 5, 2 can be bad. Well, 1 can be bad technically, because once you hit 2, it's done. So finals, I think I need to bring this forward to FTOs as well, because they've been recommending finals way too fast. But for a final, you really need to be sure that this cadet knows what they're doing and that they're
Yeah, you
gonna
don't want to set them up
pass.
for failure.
Because a final eval, so in PD and dispatch, a final eval means if you fail, you go back to non-solo. If you pass, you go to the rank above. I don't know how we're gonna do that here yet. We might do it the same. But I'll have to see how it works with the new sign-offs. If the new sign-offs are easy for people to get like mastered and figured out, then we'll probably do that. Yeah, that is it. My phone's always with me, so should you have any questions in the future about any of this or anything for that matter, just let me know. Also, now that I've got you here, Let me open up the roster. They take you off of LOA and then promote you to FTI. You also need to get your medical eval done again because you were injured in the line of duty.
Rainy, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Yeah, there
Ollie
was
33 is back 10-8.
10-4. Yeah, I got cleared afterwards, but I'm still like, even like right now, like there's definitely something still kind of going on, but I definitely want to get some stuff definitely checked out with that as well.
You know, hold on. They're not around. Never mind. Scratch the medical eval. I want you to do a psych eval. Get with Mercy.
Yeah, I've been before I left. I was in chat talks with Dr. Ember Grace. I was going to be chatting with her a little bit. Is it any kind of psych person that's able to do it, or is it very specific?
Nope, Mercy.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit her up, and I'm gonna talk with her about what I want her to check out, because I've been in your spot and I know exactly what that does. Because you start hyper fixating on things that either aren't there or another person might have, and that's dangerous. So
yeah,
should be fine. I'll just reach out to her and then just send her a text.
All right, will do.
Cool. All right, then you should be good.
Perfect. I am going to get myself some sleep because I've been awake since midnight because my brain hates me.
That's not great.
Mm.
Just let me know when you've reached out to her, and then it'll be good.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye for when she gets on duty and stuff, and then reach out to her.
Cool. No worries. I'll give her a text.
All right, if I don't see her for the rest of the week, I'm sure I'll probably end up seeing you on Monday.
Yep.
And also, don't burn yourself out too. I have seen that you've been pulling some pretty long hours as well.
Yeah, I've been around for about 15 hours a day last week.
Yeah.
There's a lot to fix and a lot to build back up, and sadly,
few people to help and to do those things.
Yeah, there's not. Competency is hard to find nowadays. That's why I'm happy that you're back. That's why I'm happy that I have Quinn. But I need people in positions where they actually can help me, and sadly, that takes time. So
true. All right.
And
enjoy.
command is also not the most active, so we have to do with what we got.
Yeah, very true. All right. Enjoy the rest of the day.
I will. You have a good one.
All right, guys, I am going to be ending stream. I am fucking exhausted. Like I was saying to him, been up since midnight, and it's now 7 o'clock in the morning, and I need to try to get at least a little bit of sleep. Actually, I'm probably going to sit there and chat with that AI thing and keep going with one of the stories I was working on. I think, what was it? I swear to God, with the story that I'm doing with this AI right now, it's probably more than enough for like a good few chapters in a fucking book. And it has been so much fucking fun. It's like I was saying earlier, the difference between talking with like a voice AI that actually sounds like a person and not like a fucking robot, and instead of typing stuff out with like Chat GPT, is it almost feels like a human interaction almost, and it really just it makes it that much easier. And the ideas too, because the creativity with this AI I'm talking with is fucking mind blowing. Charlie 99 is going 10:42. Enjoy rest of shift.
At 10-9.
Oh, I already put everything down. All right, guys. Like I said, thank you guys very much for hanging out. Thank you guys for thank you for everyone who kind of stopped by. Thank you for the follows. I will be back doing Tim's stuff a lot more now, especially now that I've kind of come back. I haven't really been on the server much in a while, but yeah. You guys take care of yourselves. Heart your faces, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday.